we would appear to be back. Wow. Wow. What up, Glacial? Oh shit. Wait, why is my audio not working? Hold on, I just fixed this shit. Don't be a bitch, soundboard. What I said was, wow, crazy fucking times. Yes, and we're back. What up, Ty? What up, Ty? Whoa. Like we never left, of course. Wow. Shit's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The return. You know, I was gonna try to do. It's not that much different. I just got 3 screens to watch now, but I really wanted to do something good for this stream. Like, yo, this is the big one, but like the reality set in. Really reality set in, and I'm like, do I really feel like it? And so I kind of want to like ease back in. I kind of want to ease back into this. Not really, like I will, but it just got to be the right timing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this is like the 17 motherfucking 2, 170 motherfucking 2, yeah. 170 motherfucking 2, there we go. That's how you say that. Yeah, that's how you say that. Yeah, and the restream is working. Everything's working. So we'll see if people come in on YouTube. It might be that slow YouTube chat. This is literally going to be the exact opposite type of stream of the stream that got us banned. Well, maybe not the exact, but there might be some more highlights, but you know, I'm getting my coffee stirred. This is Pete's coffee. Monique got me this for me like way earlier today. Fucking shit is thick, pause, but we'll see how this one keeps me motivated. Today was a good day, honestly. So in my mind, I thought that my Twitch was gonna come back at like exactly 5 o'clock, like when the BHD stream was, but it actually came back at like 4:30. So I was actually back in earlier. I did the math wrong yesterday, and it kind of does make sense about 4:30. Today was a good day though. We did the stream with BHD. I guess I'll recap some of that later too. Or not, you know, I might just, you know, really highlight it and promote it and have, you know, you just send the link over there. We'll see. I just got to figure that out. But I did a cool stream. No, I won't say my first collab stream with somebody virtually, because I know me and Ty did a couple in the past, but this is like one of the first ones, especially someone that I'm just kind of like meeting through this. So shout out to Glacial for setting that up. You know, Glacial's been doing good shit, trying to help the platform for about like a month or so now. It's cool. He's putting pieces together to help me get out there, and that was cool. There was like, you know, there's a few people watching today, more than my usual kick stream. So I'm like always happy with that, and I don't think I like burnt myself out doing that. It felt good. It felt just natural. I felt like we just chopped it up. Glacial, how do you think that how do you feel like that stream with BHD went earlier? Oh, Ty was there too, actually. How was that? Did that feel good? Did it feel natural? It wasn't cringe or nothing, right? I don't think it was cringe. I wanted to do something interesting for this stream. Like I wanted to like make it all dramatic, like me like getting out of jail and stuff. But again, reality sets in, and I'm like, I don't know, bro. You know, I didn't even want to go to like the grocery store today, let alone like, you know, go out. But my ideal thing was to do like some sort of skit in the beginning, get picked up, get some food, do a stream snipe, and then like maybe come back and do this stream. And it's just, I don't know. Sometimes something sounds good in your head, but the logistics, I don't know. My energy's in a different place after getting injured. It's not like I'm like done, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like I need like physical therapy to get back into regular life, but I will. I just gotta feel good again. This is the first step, and I'm so glad that I mixed this because this tastes way better now. Uh, Ty said it was good. The skating thing threw me off. Yeah, that was just his theme. You know, playing skate. We were both supposed to be playing skate together, but I didn't have skate. That was really just his theme. I guess he does like different video game themes for his streams and shit. So for whatever reason, Skate was what the game that he happened to pick this time around. So there was that. Either way, it was good to talk, you know, and just get a different perspective. It's honestly, for me, it just felt like I was doing a regular stream because I pretty much talked about a lot of the shit that I already talk about. So it was kind of cool, but at least it was like in a different format though, to a different audience. I don't think I got any followers though. I was like looking at the thing after, I was like, damn, nobody followed. But it's all good. And I think he was expecting that I would be streaming too. But I know if I try to do anything where it involves browser, and especially since I had to use Chrome, my Safari wasn't working. That shit would have not been good. It probably could have been okay, but like when I'm like switching around screens and shit, it wasn't gonna work. So I don't know. Sometimes I know my energy. Sometimes I underestimate myself, but like sometimes I just gotta know my energy. And for me, so I was cool with that. I was cool with that as far like, you know, because it's like there's always tomorrow to do something big too. Like it doesn't have to be on today. Like it's not that many. It's not that pressing where I need to do that. Oh, but anyway, if you're just tuning in now, I was banned for 30 days from Twitch for I don't know doing crazy shit at TwitchCon. Though I feel like other people have done way worse and got banned for way shorter. I was banned, and so I was basically just streaming on Twitch and Kick still every day. I did not stop streaming. I've been streaming every day for 172 days. But I was banned, and I'm back, and it's just gonna be a nice, respectable, calm stream. If it pops off, if people start getting crazy in the chat, I'm cool with that. But I don't know. My Kick chat hasn't been as like active with those same people as it was before, but it is what it is. So today was like it could have been the ideal stream. I could have got a stream snipe, which is crazy. I could have, and I was talking to Ty earlier. I could have got a legit stream snipe, and that would have been funny. But it would have just like it would have took a lot out of me. It would have been worth. It would have been one of those things where I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this shit. But you know, sometimes you got to check the energy. It was basically Tota again. So I already got Tota, so I wasn't that like partially knocked down part of my motivation. But it was Tota in front of the Stable Center, the crypto arena. And he had met up with Ty Lil. So if I would have hustled down there, I think that I definitely could have probably at least got Ty Lil, you know, which would have been someone on my bucket list. A rare, especially he's a rare LA person to spot. Ty Lil's never around like that. So it's possible. I guess they were going to Blackboy Max's house. I know, well, in fact, they were. I saw that before I took a nap. I took a voluntary nap. I didn't have to take a nap this time. I was just like, fuck it. Let me just take like a good luck nap. So I took a nap from like 9:30. Ty said Tota again would be good next time you get a chance. You could think of him showing love last time. Yeah, no, it definitely was like one of those ones where I could have gotten down there. There was extra time. He was standing outside, extra. Like I could have probably been part of the like the little tiny lore. Again, he was basically begging the one kid selling the candy, like, "Yo, speak of your name, your Instagram." Like he was like begging him. The kid was like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm like, "Yo, if you have anything, yo, Tota's literally trying to blow you up right now." So it would have been a cool one. It would have been a cool like full circle moment. But yeah, just the hustle, getting my Twitch. Like I even have my Twitch set up on my phone at the moment. I would have had to do that, drive down there, make sure my car still starts. because I haven't driven my car in a month. Like, get down there with my broken arm, find exactly where it is in front of DTL. I'm also not that familiar with that area, so it would have been possible. It would have just been challenging. But if I would have known what I known after, like, okay, you'll have at least, you know, like an hour and a half to do it, I probably would have did it. But I just assume when I see people standing outside the fucking crypto center that they're about to go inside. So I'm like, okay, by the time I get down there, they're gonna be inside. But you know, you can't really anticipate like what happened that night. But it was cool to watch it though. I was just happy to be back on Twitch just to be able to watch it. I'm like, damn, shit's different. It was like it's such a different vibe. Like seeing Ty Lil and Tota, just them, like on some LA shit is such a rare thing, especially on the way to Black Boy Max. So I got to recalibrate to where I was before with this. But I'm cool. I'm cool. Sometimes I can feel my vibes. Like sometimes you got to know when to personally fall back, and that's what I felt in that moment. Oh, is my filter on? No, we're good. Ty said, "Why I feel like I'm home." Right. Yeah. No. Twitch is where it's at. YouTube is definitely different. It's cool. It feels the same to me, but I feel you. It's just built in the emotes to everything. Uh, Ty said there are some people I would agree don't need them twice, but Tota, Sketch, and Canal again would be good. Right. Yeah. Well, those are the ones that went the best. You know, those are the streams that literally went the best. Those are definitely the ones where they were nice. Yeah, and Sketch does make sense again. Canal, yeah, they all literally those three do make sense to do it again just by the way that it was received. Canal is definitely one that I want to hit again. That's like due for a good callback. Sketch makes sense too. It was kind of open ended in that way. Glacial said, "How are you?" I'm cool. Were you feeling that stream? Do you feel like that stream was a good one? Is that how you pictured it going? Did I troll the right way? Did you get your clip? Glacial. Hell yeah, you're happy with that? Good, 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 good. I'm glad that happened. I'm really glad that happened. There's something satisfying about like where there's it sounds kind of ayo how I'm saying it, but like there's kind of like a streamer, not tension, but like you know what I mean, where you just kind of gotta like get it off, pause, like you know what I'm saying, where it's like two streamers that need to collab, and then you like do it. It just feels very satisfying sometimes. You know, it's kind of like the Savrona stream. Like it is what it is, but it was just like that was like building up for so long that like those dudes, Your Mind, I Love Zans, they were just like waiting to see that shit, just because we were like close, like they were watching both of us, so it was like to see those two worlds collide. So that's kind of how that felt. You know what I'm saying? The GAY pivot almost took me out because I knew you wasn't gonna bite. Pause. Yeah, no, never that. But sometimes you gotta catch yourself because it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound crazy. You know what I mean? Though it's like tension. It's like I don't know how to explain it. You know, like when there's tension, it's just like, but it's like streamer tension. It changed so fast. What changed so fast? You mean like how there wasn't a stream, but then there was BHD face. Oh, you're right, right. It was funny. Glacial kept trying it though. You was like, y'all got that. Wait, what? Wait, now I'm confused. What now? I thought you were thought I knew you were talking about. Now I'm like I wasn't saying like that. I was just talking about like when because Glacial's always talking about me and he's always talking about BHD and he's like, oh, you got to do this. So it's just like it being completed. Now I'm like, wait, what did I just accidentally say? And Glacial, you're saying his face when I brought that up. Yeah, because he was like, I think he like half took me serious. I had to play it up because I'm like, okay, now that I'm saying all this shit, wasn't Glacial on the call started talking gay to BHD and you was like, nope. Did he? I forget. I don't think I remember him saying any gay shit. Maybe he did low key. I don't even remember. I probably just shut it down just like automatically. I don't know. I'd have to watch that back. I don't remember him saying. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe he does kind of always say some Ayo shit. I feel like that's not his style to say some gay shit. Maybe he did. I can't remember. I probably just filter that shit out. I probably just filter him out. No, all I said was tacos. Yeah, I don't think he said any gay shit. He did say some borderline racial shit though. Yes, he did. And so he was like, "Why does it gotta be tacos?" Yeah, I feel like that's more your style is to say some like racially based shit rather than gay. I'm trying to think if he's even like when he does like the Sora A. No, you do some sus shit with the Sora AI, or you did in the beginning, but yeah, we had to stop that. They was talking about sucking and stuff. I don't remember that. I might have just filtered that shit out, honestly. He said they was saying it too, as in both of you guys. I might have like phased out of that shit. I gotta. Oh, maybe I don't. Glacial, explain yourself. Explain yourself. Oh yeah, and you got to. He said I really don't remember. So yeah, that might mean you do too much AO shit. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember either. That's funny. It's interesting to hear Glacial's voice too. I heard him one time. I just happened to pop into one of BHD streams, and I'm like, oh, that's how you sound. But it is interesting, no. You sound like you're like joking around. I remember tacos and allegations. I don't remember the allegations were. Glacial sounds like he's just like a troll though. Like he's like laughing while he's talking all the time. Like, oh yeah, try this. Ha ha ha. Well, maybe it's just that's what you sound like. But he really be setting shit up. Like honestly, it's like as much as like a troll, you can be like this is some bullshit, and you can be like, oh, you do it. Like it's actually like it's something about his like. It's like he's obsessed with it, and so he's consistent. Glacier's always trolling, but he really does be setting shit up though. It's weird. It's the weirdest the weirdest type of person. Not that you're weird. It's just like you're hard to like read. You're hard to read, but it's like there's a certain obsession that makes you consistent with stuff. So it makes you I don't know how to explain it. It's just you're just consistent. I was trolling BHD is OD. Yeah, no, I mean, that was good times though. I really, I mean, it is what it is. I want to do more of that. I think that was a good, like, tester. You know what I'm saying? Like, and usually I don't really like those type of streams where it's just people talking, but I felt like that one made sense. It was just kind of like bridging the two worlds in a cool way. It was chill. It was cool. Like I like when people are humble. I feel like I'm not humble enough. I feel like I'm humble, but like I'm more on the scale like trying to like make what I'm doing seem bigger than it is. Not like I'm really trying to do that, but that's like more, you know what I mean? Whereas like some people like they like I don't have an Aiden Ross fucking clip like that on my shit. I'm like, damn, I would be leading with that every time. That'd be like on my banner. You know what I'm saying? But so to see that Glacial, he was like just casually, just kind of like listening and then being like, oh yeah, by the way, not Glacial, I mean BHD. By the way, yeah, I talked to Aiden and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just like, it was cool. It was just cool when it's like low key like that. So that's cool. I was like, damn, this dude streamed for 5 years. Fuck. And there's a couple people that have been streaming for a long time. What up, 2000 Sit? 2000 Sit. If you're tuning in now, we're back on Twitch as well. It's been a long 30 days, but we're back. We're back. We're back. All my overlays are so clean now. You know what I mean? It's just chat. And I guess if someone comes in on YouTube, I got that ready as well. What's good with you, 2000? What's good with you? We streamed with BHD earlier. Yeah, we back in the spotlight. We never left the spotlight. We just, it kind of, the spotlight just got a little smaller, a little more focused on. It's just bigger again. You know what I'm saying? More room. Well, we never left the spotlight, because Kick has always been popping. Twitch really just started getting more popping recently after the Tota thing. But I feel like we'd even miss a beat though. Like I would be surprised if there were like people that came in that were on Twitch before and just started talking. Kick has always been like the main, besides like Ty. Ty has really been holding it down. What? What am I? Thank you. What am I to do with this image? Glacial. What is this? This picture of me and my dad, apparently. You love that AI shit. I saw that on Sora too. You can make a character now. That's kind of crazy. You can make your own character. That's gonna be a problem. Where you could just make a character. I'm gonna be making mad characters. Do I like it? I mean, you know, it. In theory, I guess it doesn't really look like us, but I like the aesthetics. I like the. What is this like a play of? It's like BHD's background or something. Like the green. It definitely looks like a Kick graphic. Like this definitely looks like this deserves to be on Kick with like the lime green like Urus in the background and shit. The neon lights and shit. It just changes the faces. It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. What's up with you, Glacial? You working on this Tuesday going into Wednesday? You said, by the way, I got shadow banned or he got shadow banned? And who are you talking about, Glacial? I can't tell if it's H or I. That could go either way. I got shadow banned from where? From Sora? Oh, I was gonna say. I hope not. I would have thought, because if it was, it's because I probably did this. Yeah, I love that shit. It's still one of my favorite shits. Damn. See? Trolling. You be trolling. You be trolling. You be trolling. You be trolling. Damn. So that's one. I think we got one thing off our checklist, Glacial. That was like one that was pending. That was like one of the first things, your first missions was to get me and BHD to do that stream. So that's like very satisfying. Like that's like a good mark off the old checkboard. I don't know where he is in California, but we should definitely try to do like an IRL. I think that'd be funny as fuck, especially if he's talking about like going into like haunted buildings and shit like that. I think that'd be funny as fuck. I definitely want to like stream, like IRL stream with people that are like I don't know, just like different personality types. Like if somebody's like good at like clip farming and shit, like to either, and it'd be cool. Like sometimes if I'm like the more regular person, or if sometimes I'm like more the crazy person, it'd be cool to see. Oh shit, what did I have? What did I was gonna say before? Yeah, time is definitely going by slow as fuck today. All this chatting and it's only been 23 minutes. That shit feels crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This feels like a slow one. And I'm almost, the fact that I'm almost done with this coffee and it's only been 23 minutes. This usually is at like the hour pace. So I don't know. But I'm not really complaining about that. We're just getting started with this stream. There was something that I had to show, and I can't remember. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. 2000 said, I'm gonna have to come at you with a controversial opinion. Uh-oh. All right. All right. Let's I guess let's hear it. I need a drum roll. I don't have the drum roll, but we'll just go for it. I'm all ears to see what Glacial, I mean, what 2000 Sid is about to say. Not Glacial. Haley Reinhart is a slept-on artist. Her voice is gold. Who is that? I know. I feel like I've heard that. You threw me with that one. Where is she from? American Idol. That's a random take. Where did you get that from? Why did you randomly say that? Is she from like Canada or something? No, not even. That was random. I know. Yeah, I know. What season of American Idol is that? 35 years old, so she's probably oh, 10th season. Yeah, I definitely wasn't watching at that point. She was on American Idol, I think, but she's been doing some work with PMJ. Her version of Creep is better than the original. Wow. Wait, who's PMJ? PMJ. I don't even know what that is. Oh, postmodern jukebox. Damn, what made you think of that? What made you come to that conclusion? Were you like listening to it and you're like, damn, this is they don't even know. They don't even fucking know. Yeah, just finished. Ah, okay, okay. So you have an eclectic music taste. That's good. That's good. Some people only listen to hip hop. People only listen to country. Some people only listen to pop. It seems like you're all around the board. I'm gonna have to check some of that out. The Creep version by you said Haley Reinhardt. So you're talking about Radiohead Creep? No, that's not Radiohead, is it? Isn't that is that what I'm talking about? Yeah, Radiohead Creep. Yeah. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Yeah, I like that song. Also, that should be my Stream Sniper theme song. Oh shit. Oh shit. Also, John Lennon had absolute crap timing in his songs. Damn. That's a hot take. That's a hot take. He was like the Blueface of his time. I'm not talking about Blueface like that. He was like the Silk the Shocker of his time. Maybe it was on purpose. Maybe he was just like on a different count slightly. Maybe he was like on the downbeat or something. This coffee's cool. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This is from Pete's Coffee. So we had Phil's yesterday. This is iced hazel mocha. Oat milk, no foam. It says no foam, but there was foam in here. I don't understand that. Light ice, raw sugar, raw sugar, raw sugar. So I did 3 sugars. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit was kind of fire. Almost like a little too good, you know? And definitely didn't like fuck my stomach up. 2006 at Working Class Hero, Green Day sped it up and made it great. Okay. Jealous guy went to show to slow until Florence and the Machine fixed it. Oh, jealous guy went too slow until Florence and the Machine fixed it. Don't even get me started on Yoko's contributions. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, the Yoko thing is like the Yoko thing is like a thing. It's like become like don't be a Yoko, which is real. You definitely, man, that shit's real as fuck though, because it's like it might not even be intentional, but it's like it's and probably not intentional if like the person like knew like the impact that would have. The screaming in a song. Oh, you mean like actual like musical contributions? Yeah, that's I was more like the social the social aspect of it. You know, like pulling the band member away from the band. You know, on some shit like that. But yeah, I feel that. I feel what you're saying. John Legend. I mean, I said John Legend. John Lennon. Sad story though. The way to go out like that is crazy. Insane. Like the most random way. Here, we'll save this. What is this? Chuck Berry, John Legend. What? I mean, I keep saying it's John Legend. Oh, I have headphones plugged in. Is this gonna copyright me? That's actually pretty crazy. Everybody click that link when you get a chance. Wait. Why won't my mute work? Like, watch that vid. If she pulled that while singing, I would turn her mic off. I would have sent you no shady stuff. The screaming in the background is her contribution. Yeah, nah, I mean, love is an interesting thing. Imagine that though. Like, yeah, it's like all of a sudden you're like on stage with the Beatles. Like, I'm trying to think if that's like ever happened where it's like someone will be a big artist and then they'll get with somebody and then they'll like just start putting that person on the songs. It's kind of crazy. It doesn't happen a lot, a lot. Usually it's like when people are already artists, and I'm sure she was a little artist in her own right, but yeah, that's definitely some like we do drugs together type shit. It's like, yo, it'd be dope tomorrow if you go on stage with me and do that thing that we do in their house when it's just us where we're fucked up. Yeah, we need that part where you yell into the mic. You gotta do my ad libs. Yeah. Love is a crazy thing, man. Truer words never been spoken. Yeah, yeah. No, that is crazy. That reminds me of that's giving me like Lucille Ball, I Love Lucy, Ricky, I wanna be in the show type vibes. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, fuck. I'm not trying to. I gotta keep the peace. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Happy wife, happy life. All right, let me let her get on these records. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 2000 said, bro, to be a fly on the wall during that discussion. You know what I'm saying? Like, weed is definitely involved. Weed is definitely involved in that conversation. There's no other explanation for that. Like, and then it's like the next day, and she's like, "Oh yeah, can I still be on the show?" And he's like, "Damn, I forgot I said that stupid ass shit last night. All right, fuck it. Yeah, just tell the engineer, turn your mic down just a little bit. It just doesn't work. Just turn it down a little bit. Turn it like 50%. Yeah, no, that's hey, what an interesting time. And they probably think like, oh, this is gonna matter in history, but like everybody remembers it like exactly. Yeah. No, I mean it is what it is. I mean, everything is always so simple. Like it's never that complicated. It's not like she's like an industry plant and they're like, oh yeah, you have to put her in on the show or else the contract. Da, da, da. No, it's some personal ass shit that everybody's like saying the same thing. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But it's John Lennon, so people can't really say shit. You know, it'd be like, yeah. What are you gonna say? And then maybe at the time it seemed kind of like memey, like, oh lore, even though probably not. People are probably just like, what the fuck. 2000 said, bro was like, turn off her mic engineer. Next thing you know, she wants to go on stage and bro is pooch. Yeah, imagine if they switched up the mics. That shit could happen too. She gets the loud mic. Yeah, nah, yeah. Don't be a Yoko, if you can avoid it. But it is, people get caught up, you know what I'm saying? People really get caught up. People really get caught up trying to make people happy. So if you're gonna be a Yoko, at least be talented, right? You know what I mean? That reminds me of that Wiz Khalifa song. It's called "Work Hard, Play Hard," and it like randomly has like Amber Rose in it, like "Work hard, play hard, work." And it's just like, I'm like, yeah, this is probably like a session that was just like turned into something else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I mean, that's gonna happen though. Like when there is this group dynamic, even if you look at like Kai Cenat and AMP, is like, where's Kai? And it's like, he's just distracted. I mean, probably not. He probably is very much in control of what he's doing. And I wouldn't be surprised if like he's just like, damn, I got to figure out how to like keep the streaming momentum up, even when I don't need to or want to stream. So I could kind of see him like being like, all right, Ty Lil and Tota, you guys are going to go to LA and do this thing, and then Reggie and da 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 da, you guys hold down this, and so it's just constant. It's probably more deliberate than just like Kai has a girlfriend now, and now he doesn't stream as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, Which I mean, that's to me, that's what it actually feels like. But I doubt it's that unintentional. You know what I'm saying? That goes hard. King of Everything by him slaps too. Is that John Lennon? I don't know a lot of John Lennon. Wait, maybe I'm not thinking of John Lennon. Dominic Fike. Oh, Wiz Khalifa. Oh yeah, yeah. Exactly. You know, and that shit always is gonna happen. And I think that that should happen. Like I think that you should put your life into your work, like whether it's a music video or a little song, a little ad lib or something. I think that that should happen. But yeah. I don't know. There's that weird thing where it's like, I don't know. But then there's also that weird thing where you're like a big star, and it's like literally you can just make somebody a star. Like if Kai brother wants to stream, like he's just gonna, and I think he does stream. What Devonte, Sinat, like he could just become a streamer, you know. So you should help people out though, and put people on, but because people will complain too if they're not on your shit. So it's like you really can't win with that shit at all. Damn though, damn. Today was interesting. Today was like I do felt like I was back though, in a weird way. I feel as normal as I wanted to like keep it and as chill as I wanted to keep it. It does just even like being able to like watch Twitch and being like, damn, I can stream snipe this shit right now. Just that same feeling like just brought me back. Like that same like where I like second guess. I'm like, okay, I'm back. Okay, cool. You know, like it's just good. It's crazy just to have everything back at once. I can watch Twitch again on the same day. I can stream on Twitch on the same day. I can stream snipe on the same day. I can, you know what I'm saying? And then the collab with Glacial. I mean, not Glacial. My bad. I keep saying Glacial with BHD on the same day. It's just like, damn, it's so different than yesterday. It's the same exact vibe, but it's so different in a way too. Just the possibilities are there. So I'm easing my way in. I could have tried to stream tonight. That would have been a funny thing. I'm not gonna lie. It would have been a funny way to come back, but I'm not mad at it. You know, and every one that I've been apprehensive to go do, except for Neon, we still gotta catch Neon, has always come back anyway. So I'm not too worried about that. And the fact that we already got Tota, would have been cool to get Ty Lil, but he wasn't even streaming, so it would have been not even a real. It would have just been on Tota's stream, which would have been good. But you know, man, that would have been a good stream though, because just the whole drama that happened. But I know my vibes. I know my vibes when it's meant to, when I'm meant to like go and make a move. I can tell. I can just tell. And sometimes, you know, sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right. But you know, I just gotta have the energy. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I've been on my bum shit basically since I've been injured, since I've been staying home. So it's just like, you know, I haven't been putting socks on and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on my bum shit. But I'm not, you know, I just gotta ease back in. I'm telling you, it's. I haven't driven my car in a month. Like that's weird for me. I always at least drive. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's not like I forgot how to drive or anything. It's just like I don't know. I would hate to like be rushing and then like go out to my car and then I gotta jump it and do it. Or there's like no air in my tires. Just little shit like that where I gotta like be right. You know what I'm saying? Not that a month is gonna do that, but kind of low key it could. You know what I mean? I could have a flat tire. Imagine that. All this rush hour. So I just gotta like check on that shit tomorrow. Just see, you know, I mean, it's a certain like rhythm I was in with the stream sniping where I was like so ready to go. Like the backpack was already half packed. You know, everything was just in go mode, and now it's just I'm so far from it. I feel like I would like forget my fucking streaming phone at home or something stupid that I'm like not even thinking of. So now that I'm back, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta take your time. You know what I'm saying? This is a marathon. You know, if I was so pressed about like coming back hard on Twitch the first day, that would mean I didn't have anything planned to do the next day, which I don't. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to take your time sometimes. It's okay to pace yourself, you know? It's okay. I don't want any pressure with this shit. I want this shit to be like low key. So then when I do want to add pressure, it's like, okay, there's that energy. But if it's just every day, you're just trying to top the stream, 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 it's gonna burn the fuck out. There's no point. Show up. Just show up. Is your sound good? Is your connection good? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with those things. My sound good, is my connection good? Like, at the end of the day. Shut it down for the night. Until next time, man. Yeah, do your thing. 2006. Thanks for tapping in. This is just the beginning of phase 2 of my streaming shit. You know, we went through a transition period, so I'm glad that we met you along the way. So I appreciate you tapping in. Hey, come back tomorrow. We'll be here. We'll be here. Shout out 2006 for the continued support in this. Yeah, going back to Twitch, I feel like it's a different energy from when I was on there. It was like mid-month, like subathons were still happening, like for all that energy to be over. For this, it's kind of this weird like hybrid world now. Like there's weird collabs and people are crossing over and old mixed with new. Like seeing Marlon and fucking Lacey together again, and like it's just weird shit. I don't know. I was watching Aiden stream earlier. It was Aiden. They said it was a 6ix9ine farewell party, but I had to turn it off because the stream I had. But it was like Aiden, 6ix9ine, Neon. Aiden, 6ix9ine, Neon. I swear there's one more person. And then they eventually got up with AB, Antonio Brown, which was just interesting. That was an interesting mix of people. And that was all on Kick. So I was watching that. There's definitely some clips in that one, but I just didn't have the time to clip or anything like that. Yeah, very, very interesting. This like kind of like uptick on Kick again that I've been seeing. I feel like Kick has been, Aiden's been, his streams have, I don't want to say improved. He always had good streams, but like kind of like feeling, I don't know, just like a whole bunch of big names in once. It's like, I feel like he would have like one person with like some smaller cast, but he's like streaming with like a group of big names at a time, which is very, very interesting to see that go down. But we got some shit coming up. We got some shit brewing behind the scenes. Oh yeah, this is what I want to talk about. So last time on stream yesterday, me and Ty, yeah, these Tota fucking shits are still coming in, which is crazy. Somehow I should have went down there because that would have been funny. I probably would have got another uptick, but it's all good. Wait, why can't I? Wait. So me and Ty did an experiment. He had like 123K on the one video that he had, and I was like, I wonder what would happen if we did like the bare minimum or whatever of promo boost on that video. And so he was at 123K yesterday. So but now it's at 225K. So it went up 100K. Ty, if you're still there, did it use the whole budget? Did it use the whole $12 already? So is our experiment that we got about 100K, another 100K from just a small boost? If that's the case, that's pretty good scale. And that means it would take roughly, well, you would need, what, 800 more K to hit 1 million? So we'll say like 8 times 12 is 72. I don't know if it would still, after a while, it kind of slows down, but, and then like the timing, like it's like, I wonder like with that clip, if we would have put like that 12, if it would have went even further, like if it would have went up like closer to like 250. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. A good return, I think. 225K. It was already high, but like, I don't know. I don't know if Ty is still here. But it is weird though. Like the fact that it could go, stream could go higher and they just stop pushing it is like, but I guess they stopped pushing it because there are people that are paying, so they still probably have to make room for that in a sense too. I don't know, but that's good. So if you, my thing was, how did I like the pods at Glacial? It was cool. It was cool. I like it. I like it. I fuck with Discord. I fuck with BHD. He has some cool questions planned. It's always cool talking to streamers because it's just like a different type of thing. It's either like, because I don't really get to have a lot of conversation with streamers. The only person I really talk to about streaming is Ty, really. So just to be able to talk to somebody like not like typing in a DM or chatting on their channel or whatever, just to be able to like talk and shoot the shit and just like kind of see what people are doing, how they do it is cool, you know, because it's definitely a specific thing. Like you really got to be into streaming to care about it. So yeah, no, it was cool. I want to do more of those. He has a cool platform for that, and I like how he promotes himself and his clipping. Hopefully there's some clips. Hopefully we get some clips. I don't know if there's gonna be clips, but hopefully there will be some clips. I tried to make it as entertaining as I could, you know. I tried to troll a little bit. Did you think it was cool though? I don't know where Ty went. Oh, BKS shout out. Oh, did did you tag this? Did you clip this? Oh yeah. None you yeah, he did actually. That's what's up. So there was that clip. So hopefully he clipped some shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was a good I thought it was a good stream, man. I thought it was cool. I was saying we got to set up the IRL though. We got to set up the IRL. I don't know what part of California he lives in, but we got to set up the IRL because the way he was describing the IRL that he was doing, I definitely want to do some of that type of IRL where it's like comedy based, like how he was describing, like they went to like some haunted place. Kind of reminds me of like some shit that Canel would do. So I think that would be that's the type of content I want to start making, like that, like long form comedic IRL streams. That'd be something I would want to segue into, definitely. I meant to ask him about Ed Matthews, if he knew about Ed Matthews too. Yo, it's so crazy about AB that AB is free, yo. Like, he made it seem like he was never coming back to America, and this dude just like post bail or whatever. So it's like, and I swear I spoke that shit into existence. I'm like, yo, we still might run into AB or whatever, and so it's possible to still run into this dude. You know, assuming I don't know how like the proceedings with the court will happen next, but like, America's a crazy thing. Like where you could just like if you have money, you could just be free for a little bit. It's insane. AB's energy was definitely different though. I noticed it was different. I wish I gotta watch that whole stream back. back. Very, very interesting though. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. We got some other shit planned though. We definitely got some other streams planned. I'm really just getting back on my feet. You know, I will try to do some stream sniping. I will try. I promise. There will be more. I just gotta feel good about it. I know that's the only thing people care about, but it is what it is. I'm sorry if this stream is a little calm. It is definitely a little calm stream. It's definitely a little calm stream. I'm not gonna lie. We won't lie about that. It's a little calm stream. But you know, I'm okay with that. You have to embrace that. It's not always gonna be crazy. I'm here. You know. I'm here. I never stopped being here. Wait, wait, why? Why is she? What are you doing? You good? You good?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah. What's the deal? What's the deal? What? Yeah, sure. Well, you're not listening to this in these headphones, are you? Oh, you can hear me. Yeah, it's gonna be an awkward delay, but no, I mean you're cool. I mean you could do that if you want, especially if you're in another room. But yeah, let's pour up. Let's pour up. It's a celebration. Let's pour up. Let's pour up. Shout out to Monique. She we got a surprise. Wait, what happened? I don't know. I was saying something. I was saying something, but shout out to Monique. So this is gonna be different than the last stream. The last stream before we got banned, we were on Henny. So I'm trying to do everything different this time. That was an IRL stream. It was high energy. It was clip farming. Today is a calm stream desktop. That was daytime shit. This is nighttime shit. You know. Everything is different. We're off the Henny, but today. Wait. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess so.
My case is
Today we're gonna have something. We're not gonna drink Henny. Shout out to Monique.
yeah, baby.
We got some more of the the 1738. We got the big bottle for the stream, which is crazy. This is what we were drinking on Halloween, but it went very fast. But it's that smooth shit, understandable smooth shit that Thief's theme. Yeah. So we're gonna take it up a notch. This started with coffee and yak is usually not that good of a combo for me, but what?
Oh, cause yeah, you drink coffee.
Oh no, I'm fine. No. This is not a first. This won't be a last. It's a different type of day. What? Yeah, that thing. So we're about to 1730 up, 1738 it up. You know, just for a little bit. I had a little the Kirkland yak on BHD stream. That's why I was a little more chippy than normal, but it was kind of, I would have been able to get there either way. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Yo, this is fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's the craziest part about being back on Twitch is that it's just, we didn't skip a beat. We just kept going. Just kept going. Nothing changed. I did miss the yeah, no, you don't really notice until you leave. And it's like, oh yeah, like I can watch Ray J streams. Oh yeah, and like just I'm getting all these notifications because when you're suspended, you don't get any of your notifications. You don't know what's happening. So I was like, I guess you can like stealthily watch. Like if someone else is watching, you can like, they can't probably tell if you're doing that, but otherwise and you just lose your whole like following list. So even if you were to go on Twitch, it's just gonna be some generic list that's not yours of the people you're following. Oh, I already have a cup. Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
fuck. Sorry.
This is like red wine level of yak.
Wait, what do I do? Put it back?
It's too late. Damn, trying to. Wow. Look at this.
I used the wrong cup. I used the wrong cup to measure.
I mean, that's what I'm
I
saying.
used the wrong
That's
cup.
why.
Oh my god.
This is like a glass of iced tea. This is like red wine amount of. You see this? And just like that, this just turned into a yak stream. Just like that. Without any warning, without any care in the world, this suddenly became a yak stream. I don't even have the other chat on, but it's okay. I don't see any YouTube yet. Well, cheers. Here, do it like bring your arm in a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. The M stands for moi. The M stands for my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and as I know. You know, you know how this is how we got banned last time.
Yeah.
It was very similar.
It's not as smooth as I remembered.
Uh-oh.
I thought the
She said it's not as smooth as she remembered.
yeah, the Kirkland brand is smoother.
Oh, stop. We have to
I'm
stop.
sorry, y'all.
We have to stop this.
Kirkland is smoother.
We cannot do this. We cannot keep doing this.
This made me go.
Hold on. We cannot. Although it was smooth. Hold on.
I had no reaction to Kirkland.
Nah, you're tripping.
And at the party,
You're tripping. This is smooth. I got nothing, and it tastes better.
what? It's giving that caramelization. Like
Yeah.
And the warmth of the belly.
Ty said, "I'm listening, but you had to overdrive mod Ray J. He has Krishan on, and the chat was bugging. I bet. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a crazy stream. Difference is y'all going to sleep after, well, at least not going back to the con after. Oh yeah, no, in the privacy of my home phone. I mean, my own home. I'm wilding. No, and we were just the rate at which we were drinking. It was like, in hindsight, it was a bad idea, but at the moment, it was like, okay, we need to like, because we parked so far away, so it was like we need to get our drinks in, so it would be good. So we were just like pounding that shit. Yeah, I'm just in a good jolly mood. We were in a jolly mood. I was jolly. That's the thing. I wasn't even like angry. I was just jolly. And the biggest difference is it's not Hennessy. It's 1738. Nah, this is way better than the Kirkland.
Sorry.
Not like way better, but it's like, I mean, in a good way. Let me see. Nah, this is full body smooth. Full body smooth. What do you like? Glacial said, what do you like more, shopping or even just looking at what? What question? You're funny as fuck. What do you like more, shopping or even just looking at shoes or shirts? That's a real question. I definitely. What? I don't like looking at shirts or shoes and not getting them. So I guess I would say shopping, right? I don't ever like just go and look at shit just not to buy. If I'm going to a store, I'm trying to buy something. Otherwise, I do not want to go to any stores ever. My bad. No, like. All right, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you like better? Choose. What do you. What do you like better? Shirts? No. Shoes or shirts? Is that what you're saying? What do you like better, shoes or shirts? Do I like to shop for shoes or shirts more? I don't understand the why you're shoes, I guess, right? I don't know. I only wear really plain black t-shirts, so I don't really shop for a lot of shirts. So I guess shoes would be more enjoyable, I guess. Ty said pre-game and mid-game drinking is different than the relax. Yeah. We were drinking that shit straight out the bottle. Like, that was insane. And it was Henny, too. What your type of shoe? My type of shoe, I like Nike Dunks, Crocs. Probably like my two types of favorite shoes at this point. I've been wearing Yeezy slippers too. Shit like that. But I wear Crocs every day pretty much. So I've been off my really shoe game. I used to wear a lot of Vans back in the day, and then I started wearing Crocs, and then I was just like, okay, if I'm gonna wear sneakers, I might as well wear Dunks or Air Forces. I had a little Air Force phase too. Yeah, I went from Vans to Nikes. I never really wore Nikes that much in the past. A little bit, but not really. I've been wearing Vans for like since like 2000 fucking 6 or some shit consistently until recently. And then I don't really like Vans anymore. I'm kind of off it. I don't know. I haven't worn Vans in like 3 years. Vans on. I don't need to skate like that. Why? Why? What are you asking for? What type of shoes do you like? Let me guess. I feel like you like Hokas or on Clouds or Brooks. I can't tell though. Like running shoes, like Nike running shoes or some shit. That's a random question. Do I like shirts or shoes more? Yeah, I'm not really. Black T-shirt every day, so it's kind of like I don't really shop for shirts though. Nike basketball shoes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been on that wave in a minute. That's like middle school. I haven't worn Nike basketball shoes since like maybe high school or like middle school. I don't really. I don't know. Hey, whatever floats the boat. There's a cool pair of Nike basketball. I feel like Jordans are like like the only Nike. Well, they're not really Nike, but they are basketball. They're the only basketball shoes I would wear are Jordans. Like Jordan 1s. I'm not that into Jordan 2s. Jordan 3s are okay. I only like the black cements. Jordan 4s, I love all those. Jordan 5s, not really trying to wear that shit. I do like them, but I don't wear that shit. Jordan 6, 7, not trying to wear that shit. 7, 8. Wait, what is the Jordan 8 again? I feel like I don't like them though. Jordan 9, I don't know. I just really only like Jordan 1s and 4s. You know. And I like the 11s. And that's about it. That's about it. I don't really like LeBrons that much. People like those shoes, but I don't really like them that much. There's like one pair of LeBrons, those like turquoise ones, those like turquoise and pink ones. I think those are hard, but that's about it. I like how Yeezys look, the Nike Yeezys, the original Yeezys. That's like a cool basketball shoe that's like fashionable. There's a couple though. There's a couple that are cool though. KD made some cool shoes. I don't know. But Nike basketball shoes were everything at one point. Like, man, I had a pair of Nike Huaraches. This is around the time where I kind of stopped wearing Nike. I got this pair of Nike Huaraches that I got for like college. Like, and I remember like spending like extra bread on them. And then like one day I was wearing them out in the rain and they got all like wet and muddy. So I left them outside of like my college dorm to dry off. And somebody stole those shits. I remember paying like $80 for those shoes at the time. And this was like back in the day a little bit. And so that shit really pissed me off. And I was like, nah, never again. Oh yeah. This is a decent little collection. Here, let's review Glacial's kicks real quick. Let's do a kick review. This is a must. Right. This is a must. Cause you got some heat. I see you got some heat. I'm gonna break it down. I got you. And I'm not even a sneakerhead like that. But I almost became a sneakerhead at one point. But you can't be a real sneakerhead unless you can actually buy the sneakers. I was like in a thing where I bought a whole bunch of Jordans at one point and did like the whole lore because I get obsessed with things. At one point, Jordans was how I feel about streaming. But not really, not the full. I got my Vans on. I don't even skate like that. Jammed on stages, New York tour, laying back. They fresh. I don't really skate like that. All right. So first up, we have the Nike Dunk High, the Michigan colors, I believe. A solid shoe. I fuck more with Dunk Lows, but this is a classic shoe. I would probably rock these with like some like brown khakis or some shit. Maybe a black jean or a black chino. Not really a blue jean type of look. But these are heat. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with these. Then we got the camo Crocs. Definitely fuck with these. These are heat. I like this colorway. You can't go wrong with a pair of Crocs. Crocs are gonna be your everyday shoe. Yeah, you can't go wrong with these. And I like the colorway. You can match this with a lot of shit. Then we go to, this is where it gets a little dicey, my boy. This is where it gets a little dicey. So we have the Jordan. These are what you would call, these are like team Jordans. I don't even know what you, because these are like a hybrid Jordan. This is like a mixture of the, I don't know, like this bottom sole right here is like a Jordan. I want to say 6, but the upper is like a hybrid. So these are kind of in the flight. I don't know if they're in the flight category, but it's like a mixture of 2 different Jordans. Like the bottom is one like a 6, but then even like this little, I don't know why my mouse doesn't show in why doesn't my mouse show? I wish my mouse would show, but we're not gonna do that now. These are cool. These are cool to hoop in. It's getting a little dicey. These are Jordan 1 mids. No, these highs are mids. I think these might be. I can't tell. These might be mids. I do like this colorway though. I like the gum sole bottom. I like the black and white, kind of giving me like the Deadpool, and then with the green, I like those complementary colors. Not a bad kick. Not a bad kick to wear with like some blue jeans on some casual shit. A good solid shoe. I won't lie. I'm not mad at those. Some people, if they are mids, some people are not that into mids, but I don't know. I think it's the right color. These are another Jordan combo shoe. This has the bottom of a Jordan Jordan 4. It looks like the Jordan 4 bottom with the and then it kind of has like a Jordan 11, the patent leather thing, and then it has the upper. I forgot which one this is, but I think this would be considered a Team Jordan. Team Jordans are a little slippery slope, but they're cool to play basketball, and if you're hooping them, I'm not mad at the Team Jordans. Yeah. So some people are snobby about Jordans, like they only wear OGs because they only wear what Jordan wore in game, and so the Team Jordans, these two kind of fall into that category. These right here are these, so these are LeBrons, right? These are actually kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. These are actually kind of fire. These seem like these would be cool to hoop in too. I like the air bubbles on them, I like the colors. I like just the tech, like the hardware on these. These are fucking actually kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie. These are heat. I don't know if I've ever seen this color either. These are cool. And I think the ones that I'm thinking of are the teal ones with the pink, teal and pink LeBron. Let me see. Nope, different shoes that I'm talking about. Oh, there's a couple versions. These are my favorite LeBrons. I like these. My favorite. These are dope though. Okay, and last on this list is we got the Michigan Low Dunks. I think these are Michigan. Maybe these are a different one. If those are the black and yellow ones, I forgot. I think they're called the. What are those shits called? something with to do with a B or something. I think. These are heat though. These are probably my favorite out of all the shoes that you have. Is these Dunk Lows. Yeah, those are fire. Those are heat to me. Let's see what else you got. Okay, these Jordans. These are yeah, I actually do like these. These are like a one Jordan that's not an OG that I actually kind of do like because they're kind of futuristic. There's not a lot of shoes that look like this. I do appreciate this shoe actually, and I like the color too. Yeah, those are actually hard. They're kind of like kind of have like a Kobe silhouette, kind of a LeBron silhouette to them. I kind of like them. Oh shit, the gear. Oh, all you wear is sports shit, huh? I can tell you're obsessed with sports. All your shit is sports shit. That's fire. Yeah, I see like the Denver Nuggets. I can see how you could wear this Denver Nuggets shirt with those dunks and shit. Yeah, I see it. I see how you could be putting those outfits together. I'm seeing the drip. Let's see. And I'm not like a drip person. I wear all black every day. But yeah, you have a lot of sports shit. Yeah, you're Denver down too. So the Denver Nuggets colors are gold and navy now. I remember that weren't they like orange and blue at one point? That's how I remember the Denver Nuggets. That's what's up though. Yeah, you do have a lot of Colorado shit. It does make me think that you actually do live in Colorado. React to all the shirts. Okay, I see. Yeah, you have a lot of Denver. Is that a Post Malone shirt? The Post Malone shirt's crazy. I can't read what that is. A lot of Colorado. The random dollar sign shirt. Did you just take this photo now? Buffalo, Nuggets. This Texas shirt is cool. What does this shirt say? Sunshine, Saltwater, Denver Nuggets. Oh, Colorado U, Buffaloes. Okay, I get it. Adidas, Nike. Yeah, you do have a lot of Colorado shit. Yeah, maybe you're not in Alaska. Maybe that was cap. But I don't know. You confuse me. Stanley Cup. You have a random Trump shirt. I don't know why. A Bronco shirt. I think it's a Bronco shirt. Looks like the Broncos logo, and that would make sense. I don't know what that says. This graffiti shirt down here. I see the thread though. I see like a lot of like olive and stuff. I see how you can like you're matching with the black, so you can like wear a lot of your shit together, like a lot of the same color palette. Nike pullovers, more Buffaloes, Nuggets. Yeah, all sports shit. You're a sporty guy. Sporty Spice. Zoom in into what? What am I zooming into? I don't think I can zoom in on. I don't think I can zoom in on Safari like that. It doesn't let me zoom. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you're geared up. You're geared up. Do I like jewelry? Oh, I wasn't. I was off the screen. Whatever. Do I like jewelry? Oh, you had those LeBrons. Oh, you had those. Which ones? The teal ones, Ty? That I was saying. Yeah, those. I like those ones the best. Do I like jewelry? It's cool. I would be into more simple jewelry, like simple chains, like a simple like white gold chain. I don't really like the color gold, so I don't really like how that color looks. It's cool, but I like more like white gold. So I would almost rather wear silver than gold. But yeah, like a silver like tennis chain. I'm not really into bracelets. I'm not into watches at all. I can appreciate a watch, but I'm not into them. If someone like gifted me a Rollie, of course I would love that and wear that. But like, that's not like one of my ambitions to get a nice watch. But I do know people care about watches. So if I did, it would be for that reason, for presentation. But I don't know. I don't really like the feel of watches that much. I would take an Apple Watch over a nice watch, almost, just because of what it does. And I also feel like watches are kind of like even with my Apple Watch, and I'm very rarely checking to that for the actual time. I'm usually more on some like I'm checking my phone for the time. So a watch is just like decoration. But yeah, I mean, I mean they look cool. Jewelry's never been my thing like that. I wouldn't mind getting into it more though, but I don't know. Especially in LA, it's like you don't want to be wearing jewelry and shit. Like that's what you don't want to be doing. It's a little too dicey out here. But you know, it's cool though. It's like I guess if I would have chose to like invest in like stuff, bought a couple chains here and there, it'd be cool, I guess. But nah, nothing like that. I like the simple feeling. I wear a black T-shirt and black pants every single day. Simple, 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 simple. Okay, the real second sip of the 1738 made me kind of, even after it's been watered down a little bit, but I don't know. The yak, it's all yak to me at the end of the day. We've been having these talks about like the Henny versus the 1738 versus the Kirkland VS versus the Douce. And Henny still does the trick. I feel like the Henny just makes you wild. Like no other one. No other one gets you as wild as Henny. Yeah, no, my shoe collection is bare nowadays. I swear I was a Vans guy. I had like I was just like wearing Vans classics for like 8 years. Just different ones. I was on my Samba wave for a while too. I swear I kind of like was on the Samba wave before everybody started wearing Sambas like again. Yo, yeah, that's what you're into. Rate food. You want me to rate your food? Shit, I need to add that as a button to redeem points. He wants me to rate his food. Why can't I like go over like? So this appears to be some sort of steak, almost heart-shaped. It looks like it's filet mignon by the cut of it, or it could be it looks like filet mignon to me. It looks like it's on top of some sort of, I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe it's just the oil that it's in. It looks like it's on top of like, well, it doesn't look like it's that much. At first I thought it was like mashed potatoes, but maybe it's like some sort of butter or something. But it does look like a good piece of meat paws. So this is from Ruth Chris, he said. Shout out Glacial. Wait, why is my chat on the, not on the, hold on. Why is my chat not on? Oh, I know why it's there. So Ruth Chris, I don't think I've ever been to Ruth Chris, low-key. Is it a filet mignon? Or is it like a, what is this steak called? Hold on. There's another steak that's similar to filet mignon. Yeah, I have one. It's called top sirloin. Does Ruth Chris have a filet mignon? I would think, right? So there's that filet. Yeah, it's my favorite. My favorite cut of steak. All right, so then we have this. We had a filet mignon. Now we have a flaming dessert. Why do they have to light those strawberries on fire, though? What is this? This is strawberries with chocolate drizzle. What is this? Explain this. What is this? Why do they do this? What was the reason? Cardi B voice. What was the reason? What does that do? Does it caramelize the glaze of the strawberry? Because I feel like something is missing in this dessert. It feels incomplete, and the flames seem unnecessary. It's like a creme brulee type of thing. And then here we have some sort of chocolate cheesecake, or is it just like a fudge cake? See, they should have lit this one on fire. This does look nice. This does look like some fancy gourmet dish. Is it a chocolate cheesecake? Is it just like a fudge mousse cake? flourless cake. So just flourless cake, non-flour. So non-flourless would mean that it has flour. I think that's a double negative, but I catch your drift. I definitely catch your drift. So if I had to rate this meal, I give this meal. So we got a filet mignon, we have flaming strawberries, and we got this chocolate flourless cake. I give this low key. Where the fuck is the rest of the meal? Where's the rest of it? What did you eat? What were the sides with the steak? You're missing something. This is by itself. This is, I don't know. The steak brings it up, but it's still like a good 7. There's no. What do you even eat with steak like this? Do you eat like a rice? Do you have a salad? There's no vegetables. There's no. I don't know, man. I'm having a hard time giving you a good score on this because I feel like there's something missing. You gotta have something else. It's like who sings that song? Semi-Charmed Life. I want something else. Who sings that song? Semi-Charmed Life. Third Eye Blind. I feel like Third Eye Blind. I want something else. Yeah. You got. We need more context. I need to know what the sides are to properly rate this meal. There was like no like roasted potatoes or carrots or I don't know, broccolini, or what would you pair with asparagus? But you know, I can't really rate it. There's no way they just gave you the steak and strawberries and cake. Strawberries, cake, and steak is no. There's got to be something else. There's something missing. I see some like mac and cheese in the corner. Okay. There's okay. I see some other things. I see maybe some like spinach dip here. I don't know what this is. So we'll go top. So everyone got steaks. This looks maybe some potato salad, some like artichoke dip. This looks like some sort of like mac and cheese or some sort of noodle casserole. I don't know what this is under here next to these drinks. I can't tell what this is. This is some Alaskan food. I don't know. And we got some bread over here. With these sides, I'm not gonna lie, the sides kind of didn't help. I'm gonna stick with my 7. I'm gonna stick with my 7. Lobster mac. Oh, never mind. Okay. And sweet potato casserole with pecans on top. Oh, okay. I take that back. Hold on. So this, I'm guessing, sweet potato casserole with pecans on top. So near the drinks is sweet potato casserole with pecans on top. Okay, that might do a little something. The lobster mac, honestly, that brings it up a notch. I'm not gonna lie. And then the little artichoke dip and whatever the fuck that is near this other steak up top. I don't know what that is, but all right, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it the steak. Okay, I gotta think about this. Lobster mac and filet mignon. Ooh, low key. I'll give you the 8. I'll give the 8. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give it the 8. What would I want with my fucking filet mignon? That would be a 10 to me. I'm not gonna lie. The mac and cheese is kind of a good one. Although I probably wouldn't pair that with filet mignon. I would probably want like an That's a good question. What kind of vegetable would I want with my filet mignon that would feel like I'm doing something like nice and it's still good? I would want like, I think what I said earlier. I think like rice and broccolini would be fire, or like maybe like rice, some sort of fancier rice, and like Brussels sprouts, like roasted Brussels sprouts or some shit like that. I think that would be fire. But maybe that's just me though. Maybe that's not the way to do it. Maybe rice isn't that classy. I almost want like a rice pilaf. filet mignon, rice pilaf, broccolini. That'd be fire. Asparagus, maybe. I don't really love asparagus, but I feel like that would be fancy. That'd be a fancy way to do it. I like green beans a lot, but I feel like that's kind of like low class. I like green beans. Maybe like a French green bean, the long ones. Maybe filet mignon, French green beans, rice pilaf. Can we do that? And then like the dessert. I'm not mad at the dessert. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that dessert. That cake, that chocolate cake actually looked fire. I'm not mad at that. Where you did lose a couple points, I didn't see any cool beverage. But although I'm more of a water guy. But I might have to do the maybe the water with the lemon, sparkling water with the lemon, maybe a glass of yak, maybe some cognac, maybe some Hennessy, you know? Go down, yo, more food. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. If you're gonna try to redeem. If this is from the same meal, you can maybe redeem. Eight's not a bad thing. I'm very specific about what I eat though. I'm not snobby, I'm just specific. Lobster Mac though did bring it up though. That's a good one. What the fuck? All right, now we're talking. This is some. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm fucking with these. This. Okay, 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 okay. This looks like giant shrimp or prawns on top of rice inside of a pineapple. So this is like pineapple fried rice with shrimp. A plus. You win. I'm fucking with that one. That's like, oh my god. Just anything inside, any rice inside of a pineapple, you win automatically. Like, nah. And they put the little raisins in there. That's what I don't like about the pineapple fried rice, is the raisins. But this is a 10 out of 10 meal right here. The rice, and then so we got some. So this is from Thailand, nice. And then we got some. I'm guessing this is, I guess, beef, or maybe something else. I guess probably beef, right? Maybe pork, but it looks like beef with some sort of sauce. That looks very gourmet. I like the presentation. Click on steak. Yeah, I fuck with that. I'm more of a well done person. I know it's kind of like low class, but I like my steak a little well done. But that does look good. It looks tender. It does look tender though. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. What's the beverage? What's your beverage game like? Are you like a water person? Are you gonna like get like a soda? Cause I'll judge by the soda though too. The beverage matters. The beverage matters. If you had a nice glass of yak, a nice cup of that, okay. That's 1.5 points off the top. I feel like I saw these ones. Didn't we see these ones? I feel like I saw some of these photos. The Texas thing seems familiar. I definitely saw these. I remember seeing that sign, that Texas barbecue sign. So this looks like some sort of pulled pork or a brisket sandwich. Same thing. Some like pulled, I mean, whatever. Yeah, that's cool. This though, right here, this one wins. This row wins. This is good shit though. That filet mignon. I'm a sucker for. That's all I've been. That's all I'm gonna eat for the next 3 days of steak. So. I mean, there's nothing to. That's cool. That's cool. I see the. Oh, what do you call this bun? This type of bun? I forgot what that shit is. It looks like a sourdough bun. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I fuck with it. Uh, okay, okay. Now we're starting to. This is in Bangkok, so this is how they make steak in Bangkok. That's not bad. That's pretty good looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for steak. That dessert looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like the berries. I like the blackberry and the raspberry and the strawberry on top. And you got the little pistachio crumble with the little chocolate. I don't know what you call that shit. A little swoop of chocolate. That's dope. Yeah, this is gourmet dessert right there. That's an A+ dessert right here. A little like chocolate mousse cake or something. Yeah, W. Second best. This. Then this. Then this. And then this one. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. W eats. Damn, I wonder if I have any fucking like epic meals. Actually, I know we do because we did a whole thing where we went to all these restaurants. Well, we probably didn't go that crazy though because of I made a filter. It was like, what should we eat? So it was just like we had to go like based off of that cuisine. Where is this? That actually looks fire. Uh, yeah, we could show this one. We could show this one. So this is Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand. So we got the ramen. That's a good ramen. That's the type of ramen I eat. It's kind of like the creamy chicken ramen type shit. And then we got I mean, I don't know what that is on the side. Some sort of, I'm guessing beef. Oh, Wagyu. Okay. Yeah, it looks fancy. It looks like it'd be tender. I don't really like meat pink like that, but I know people do. I don't know. It just freaks me out. That's just how I was raised. But that looks like some expensive shit though. And people do swear by the Wagyu. People swear by it. BKS said none of that is Thai food. Yeah, ramen would be Japanese, right? So are you just sending me Google images at this point? But I do remember this. I do remember seeing this in a different context from you. So maybe some of these are real. It's food in Thai. You're saying like it's not Thai food, but this is food that they're eating. Yeah, right. Thai would know because he's half Thai. So you're just saying it's like if we went to like McDonald's in Thailand, like this is not Thai food. Yeah, type shit. I don't know if he's saying it. It might be me saying that. Just this is what they're choosing to eat. Like it's just like if you go to like KFC in Jamaica, it's not Jamaican food, but so this is what you're eating in Thailand, or are these Google images? Because this ramen is a little sus, but I mean I'm sure they would maybe they have a Japanese ramen in Thailand. These are some specific ass pictures. The quality is somewhat consistent, but could these be Google images? It could be. Are these Google images? No, you do be traveling though. I don't know. So what are some? So nothing has been Thai food. So we're. So you're saying that you guys travel, but you just eat different stuff when you travel? That is still, this doesn't literally look like picky eater food though. My parents are the ones that are that ate most of the Thai food. Oh, I don't know. I feel like, hey. Well, yeah, I don't think the barbecue shit was supposed to be Thai food. I think he was just saying that, but yeah. Well, isn't the pineapple fried rice? Wouldn't that be like Thai food? I feel like I got that at a Thai place before. I mean, maybe it's not traditional, but I feel like I got that at a Thai food restaurant. Right? I think there might be unless I'm thinking of something else. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Pretty sure I got that one time at a. I mean, maybe they just happen to have it on the menu. Yeah, we. What is this? Yeah, this is a pineapple fried rice from. Oh, this might be Vietnam. Yeah, Thai curry pizza. Yeah, yeah. This is Oh, we didn't take photos. We only took video. But this was this pineapple fried rice that I got. I wish that it came in a pineapple though. That was kind of disappointing. Not traditional. So it's like, well, it's like going to a Mexican place and getting like basically any food there because it's like not traditional, but it is like it's like maybe like American Mexican like a lot of shit. Well, that's pretty crazy. Roatan. I never even heard of that. Roatan. Roatan is in Honduras. Roatan. So you're saying that this is in the Caribbean. How do we know that you're just not Googling things at this point? How do we know this for sure? How do we know? That looks crazy though. That looks like some sort of squid. Right? Is that squid? I see some shrimp. I see rice and peas. I see plantains. They got the crispy plantains. That's what it looks like. Or plantains, depending on how you pronounce it. I don't know what this shit is. This little stuff in these white bowls right here. I don't know what that is. This shrimp right here looks really good though. Are these Google images? We will never know. We will never know. Oh, octopus. Okay, octopus. That makes sense. It does look more like an octopus. I fuck with calamari. Have I ever had octopus? Maybe I've had. No, probably not actual octopus. Probably just like some sort of squid. Ty said it looked like it had raisins in it, and Thai people don't usually use raisins, and that is more touristy. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird choice to even do it in the first place. I don't know. I always thought that always threw me off. Like this doesn't need it, but and I don't know who's asking for those raisins. Like who decided to just put raisins in random ass dishes? That doesn't make sense at all. Like, it just doesn't even, like, it's like you could just save that little expense. It doesn't make it any more exotic. But I don't know. Some people put raisins in the potato salad, so I guess we might know who that's for. It's just a weird choice. Like, of all the things you could choose to put in there, you choose raisins. Like where, like, what the fuck? Where does raisins come from? Octopus and fish. Yeah, nah, it's weird. It's just like, who were, like, you know what's crazy about the raisins and these dishes is, like, I didn't really start hearing about that until, like, shit, like 10 years ago or something. I don't remember that being a stereotype until, like, 10 years ago. Like, I never heard of raisins in the potato salad, like, until, like, really recently. It's like it was, like a Martha Stewart thing or something, and everybody just ran with it or something, you know, like, some one time. I don't remember that being a thing. I remember the mayonnaise thing being a thing, you know. But a lot of people like mayonnaise though. That's like one of those weird stereotypes. It's like a lot of people actually fuck with mayo. Like, a lot of people. Of all black people fuck with mayo. It's not a thing. Like, black people love mayo on whatever. Like, maybe not like an excess amount, but it's like it's not a thing. Like, but for whatever reason, it's got a bad rep. Mayo. You know, Mexicans love mayo. They put it on their, like, corn and shit. Like, you know, it's, I don't know how mayo got that weird rep to it. Jaleel White had a whole movie with that. Who put raisins in the potato salad? Yeah, I feel like I remember that. That was the whole name of it, right? One of those, like, I don't remember that being Jaleel White. That's crazy. Shout out Jaleel White. Shout out fucking Jaleel White. It's strange. It's strange. I don't. Yeah, that's like, wow. Potato salad is like, that's like mayo meets raisins. Fuck that. Or is potato salad mustard? Either way, I don't fuck with potato salad. I always thought that was a weird. I don't know. I don't know why people like that shit so much. I don't like potatoes or fucking. Why is it a Denver trip if you're from Denver? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, it's interesting. It's interesting. There's nothing to react about this. These are not the most react-worthy. Oh, there's Bronny. I'm not really gonna have much to say about these photos. Let's see. I wish I could scroll. I can't scroll. I can only do it on my phone. Let's see. Let's see. Why can't I scroll through each photo? That's annoying that you can't scroll them. This, I don't know what I'm looking at. This looks like some sort of magical cove. Ty said, I don't like potato salad. I got old and I actually enjoy. Oh, I didn't, and I actually enjoy it. Oh, this is Casa Bonita from, like, South Park. Oh, South Park, Colorado. Oh, pff, mind blown. Oh shit, Casa Bonita. Oh shit. Yeah, so potato salad is like an adult acquired taste, something you kind of grow into. I feel that. I don't know. I'm just not into it. So this is downtown Denver, I'm guessing. Have I ever been to Denver? Only in the airport. That lighting on that building looks cool. Can I do this? Oh shit. Okay, we got stadium shit. We got stadium. We got Luca, right? No, that's not Luca. That's Grok. I mean, not Grok. What's this dude's name? Jokic. Jokic. My bad. Yeah. Union Station. Cops on horses. I like there's a lot of photos that have this like kind of like the blue, but it has like the red lighting. I really like how that looks. I like that contrast. So the Nuggets arena. Yo, I met Bronny one time like in the airport, the Burbank airport. I was coming back from like being on the East Coast, and we're at like the baggage claim, and I'm seeing like all these like kids. I'm thinking they're like college, and their jackets say SC on it. So I'm like, what the fuck is SC? Like, what is SC? What is that? Why does that seem so familiar? And then all of a sudden I see like Bronny and Bryce, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and this is probably like 3 years ago, so they were still in high school. And at one point, Bronny's just standing next to me, and I just like give him like a dap, and he was like looked at my hand like what the fuck, and just like smiled and like gave me a dap. You know what I'm saying? And that was cool. And I'm like, oh, later it's like, oh, it's Sierra Canyon, duh. So that was pretty trippy. And Bronny's like 6'1". He's like 6 feet 6'1". At least at that time. Maybe he's taller now because this was a couple years ago. He's still like young and growing, but he wasn't that tall. And Bryce didn't seem that much taller either. So I think they do kind of exaggerate their height a little bit. This is dope. Dope footage. And yeah, this is but okay, so tell me Glacial, if you're from Denver, Colorado, why is it a Denver trip? Let's not get copyright stricken. If you're already from Colorado, why did you say Denver trip? That's why I think you're from Alaska. And why would your name be Glacial? That means there's no glaciers in Alaska. I mean, in Colorado. Dope footage, yeah. Dope camera. Shit, that zoom is kind of crazy. Shit's definitely holding up. That doesn't feel like some iPhone shit. That's like some like Samsung shit. Dope. Dope content. Thank you for sending me your entire camera roll. W content. W content. Do you want me to like react to like your school yearbook from 12th grade or something too? We could do that as well. Just DM me. Nah, for real, W. Honestly, again, I like to pace myself. I don't like to jump out the window if I can. Because I said I'm from Colorado, I never said I lived in Colorado still, though. Bruh, you just said that earlier today. You literally said you did earlier today. So you live in Alaska. So you're from Colorado, but you live in Alaska now, which is the same thing that we were saying. You're like, no, I'm not from Alaska. If you live there, you're from there. Fuck it. As far as I'm concerned. So which one is it? Is it Alaska or Colorado? Where do you currently reside, Alaska or Colorado? Because that's all we're asking. That's all we're asking. Not that it matters. It's just, you know, for point of reference. Because I see some of the people that you like refer me to, and they're like, somebody was like Glacier something. I'm like, okay, so you know some Alaskan people. Because no one else is going to have that shit in their title. You sent me someone who was like Glacial clothing or something. Iceberg. I swear you said earlier that you live in Colorado. I swear you said that shit on that BHD stream. I swear you said that shit. I swear by the moon and the stars and the sky. Or wait, the moon and the whatever you say that shit. We got 10 more minutes to the 2-hour mark. That's what's up. I still got a lot of yak left. I might as well use the bathroom. I'll be right back. What did that sound? I don't know what that sound was. That was weird. So basically, I gotta. I'm kind of on probation. I'm kind of on Twitch probation, so I can't really like fuck up for like until 2027. So I kind of gotta be careful. I gotta kind of watch what I say. Sometimes I get on here and I say just some like crazy ass shit. I gotta be careful with that, especially if I'm on like the radar. I don't know why specifically they were so on my ass. Maybe because I was live at their event where I got banned. So maybe I'm not really that fucked. But you know, plans for coming up. Definitely got to get back in my IRL bag. I got to basically reinvent myself, you know. And we were talking about this on BHD. Oh, and I did want to recap some of that, but yeah, maybe I'll recap a little bit of it. We were talking about that because he asked me a good question. He was like, do you feel like the stream sniping, he basically said, do you feel like the stream sniping stuff is like sustainable? Is there like growth from it? And I was like, I told him, I was like, no, I honestly don't think there is, like, directly. I think you have to like use it to then do something else. You're gonna eventually run out of people to stream snipe, and it's just not sustainable, especially if the trend or the narrative shifts where maybe people don't like stream sniping anymore. Maybe it just gets played out, everybody's doing it. I'm seeing way more people stream snipe now than before. Like, just as a method, just to get around these people. I was watching Tota stream, and this dude came up and was like, yo, can I give you some clothes? And he gave him like a whole bag of clothes. And I'm like, to me, that's a stream snipe. He got on the stream, we saw his face, we heard his voice. He did that shit. So to me, it's like the method. But I could see that kind of be getting played out where all it's going to take is one streamer that people like to be like, yo, stop pulling up on me. That shit's weird. Even though I think it would be stupid that you're broadcasting where you are and getting mad when people pull up. But I could see one streamer with the right voice, like a Kai, that just breaks it down the right way, that makes people just feel awkward about doing it. And so that I could definitely see a streamer getting people to turn on the chat over that shit. So I don't think it's forever sustainable to stream snipe. So I do want to evolve a little bit. I'll play a little bit of the BHD stream, but if you want to watch the whole thing, go watch it on his channel so he gets the view. I'm just gonna scrub through. So he did a podcast. He did a podcast called Kick and Push Podcast, which I thought was cool because it's like kick, obviously, and then like kick and push is like a skateboard theme thing. And I wanted to do like more stuff with this. Like I had like these like helmets, like these black helmets, and I was gonna wear like a skateboard helmet, but I don't know where the fuck I put that shit. Either I got rid of it or whatever. So I just couldn't find it in time. I was also like, damn, it would have been cool to like do it like an IRL from like a skate park, but it was already nighttime basically by the time this shit got cracking. But yeah, this was a cool stream. Shout out BHD, shout out Glacial for setting it up. But yeah, you can see us on it in LA, and I'm like, yo, I should just try to pull up.
Yeah.
And I was kind of scared. I was scared. There was like a good 5 opportunities that I missed, like Neon a couple times, just a couple different DDG's brother a couple times. Talking about stream sniping, he asked me about that. And this was cool. This reminded me of like a TikTok video the whole time where it's like it's made for like ADHD people, like to have like something playing in the background.
Cool to do it for people that actually fuck with me.
So a lot of it was like this, but a lot of it was like this too. You know, it was kind of this stream. I didn't stream it because I wanted my computer to just be on point. I didn't want to have any Fs or fuck up with his stream, anything like that. So I was just like, I'll just like recap it later. But definitely go check out kick.com/BHDBuddy. Go follow him, and you can go watch this stream. Yeah, we're just talking shit the whole time. LA. I got a lot of. I almost.
Is Lazy and Martin in LA
everybody.
right now?
Yeah, he was asking me, but this is where he was just asking me about what I just was talking about.
Like, what's something that in your journey of like everything that you've done that you've been proud of?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, this is what he asked when I've been proud of. So it was like a cool little interview. I asked him some questions too. Definitely worth watching. It was 2 hours. If you want to check it out, you know, shit, watch it on 2x speed or 4x speed if it lets you. Yeah, I was fucking with it. It felt very like, I don't know. It just felt like very streamery to do. So I was happy with today's stream. You know what I mean? And this will be 2 streams that I did in one day. So it's like, you know, I'm allowed to take it a little easy on this day back. I could have went harder, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get acclimated back into where I was. You know, 4 hours of streaming, you know what I'm saying? Let me cook. It's only, well, technically Wednesday. It'll be really Wednesday tomorrow. You know, we're only going to be halfway through the week. Let me see what momentum I can build up for the weekend. Because this arm is just getting better and better. It's just getting better and better. So I'm more than good. I'm more than good at this point. Ready to do the next thing. I do want my first stream snipe out to be a little more, I was telling Ty, like I want it to be like a little more easy, like calm. I don't want to feel like I'm running and rushing. You know what I mean? It's like where I know by the context of what I'm watching, okay, this person's going to be here for at least 2 hours. Like that type of thing where I'm not like guessing, like maybe they'll be there. I want to know where the location is. Another reason why I didn't go today is I knew where they were, but I'm also not that familiar with that crypto.com arena area. So like just even knowing where to park and everything like that, that's usually somewhere where I'll Uber, because the parking is a little weird. It didn't look as, the crazy thing is that we could have got a clip. We could have got a fucking segment today. But the stars just weren't aligning for me. But we could have definitely got like a whole 5-10 minute segment out of Tota today. Easily. But you know, it's cool. It is what it is. I feel like there's going to be a lot of streamers here for the winter because it's still going to be a little warmer than a lot of places. So I think I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, missing Ty Lil in LA is a rare thing. I've never seen Ty Lil just walking around by himself like that in LA. So that was rare. It is what it is. I'll probably kick myself later about it. Or it'll be an easy one. They'll be randomly in the valley. Not that I live in the valley, but they'll be like randomly in the valley where it's like, because that's what usually happens, is that there'll be like, when I go for like the crazy snipe, the next day or whatever, or like later in the week, there will be like a super easy one, like where like what the agent went. I went all the way down to Venice Beach, did that whole shit, was stressing about it, just to like see him literally at the car in the parking lot. I parked right next to him in the parking lot, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see him like literally like 5 minutes from my house the next day, and I'm like, I could have just waited. You know what I'm saying? You would have saved the day. You could have went to explain to Tyler what happened to Tota, and that would have been fire. You would have saved the day if they would have let me through there and all that shit. Yeah, that would have been interesting. That would have been interesting. I just figured Tyler was inside or something. That's why I didn't hear him. But yeah, that was a funny clip though. But yeah, it's easier said than done. Like, it's easier said than done to get down there. It's like that shit is deep. It's not even that close to where I'm at. Like that's further than Hollywood and shit. Like I'm just again I haven't been I haven't been driving. It's easier said than done. Is much easier said than done to get down there like that. I don't like downtown LA is like it's not my shit. So it's like I'm super not familiar with that shit at all. Like literally anywhere else. No. It would have been chill though. Looking back, like if I knew what I'd known, I would have went for it, but I wasn't really trying to do that unknown shit. It gives me anxiety. I feel like I'm doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, knowing what I know now. Tota's a good one because it is a good thing though. It is a good it's a good practice because people that are out of town don't know LA at all. So it's like they end up like sticking around and being in really, really easy to find areas. They don't realize like, oh, you're literally right here and everybody in LA knows exactly where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I gotta remember for some of the next times is that these people that have no idea where they are will be. That's why like Tota walking around on Hollywood Boulevard is ridiculous because like you never see celebrities on Hollywood Boulevard like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a thing to do. It's just like that's the last place that they're gonna be at, and he's like at the souvenir shop across from the fucking like everything, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, anybody from like New York doesn't know shit about fucking LA, so they're gonna be at In-N-Out Burger and on Hollywood Boulevard, and yeah, it's interesting though. No, there's no parking. Like you don't drive down there. Like it's annoying as fuck. There's like all these one ways, and like I've been down there a million times. It's fucking annoying. Like it would have been possible. Like literally, I would have just like even like trying to like park like in front like on the. It's just like when you're down there, it's like it's like busy. It's like trying to like park in Times Square. You just like can't do it. But I would have like just left my shit there and like pulled up. But looking back now. Oh shit, Bobby Madrid. Wow. Where the fuck? Hold on. Why don't I see the. Wait, where the fuck? Why don't I see it on the thing? Oh, I see. I see. Bobby, I didn't see it because you're purple. You could change your color if you want, Bobby, because you're blending in with BKS. What'd you get banned for, bro? I got banned for I got I got banned because I was at TwitchCon and I was just acting crazy. I got too drunk and I jumped on a table and I broke my elbow, and then I was like talking shit to Twitch staff, and yeah, and then yeah, they tried to say I was doing a lot though. They tried to say I was making violent threats. They tried to say I was stalking and harassing. They tried to say I was like doing all this crazy shit. Where I'm like, that's not. I don't think I did that at all. I was just drunk. Shout out Bobby Madrid though, definitely a long time. I've been gone for, if you don't know, I've been gone for 30 days. I've been streaming on and that was the worst part about the suspension is that you can't even let your like Twitch people know like, hey, I'm still streaming on YouTube and Kick. They just have no idea. So it just looks like I just haven't been on, but I've literally been streaming this whole time. Of course I remember Bobby Madrid. Nah, I wasn't stalking Silky. There was no stalk. You can't stalk somebody that's publicly at a place that people know. I was desperately trying to get a clip with Silky for about 19 seconds, but definitely not stalking Silky. I didn't even know Silky was there. I just happened to see him when I was already in my clip farm mode. He just happened to be leaving as I was getting ready to leave. Were you trying to hit? Wait, what? He was talking. That's fucked up. I'm gonna go follow you on YouTube. Yeah, follow me on YouTube. That's the backup. Anybody that's watching, just in case, go follow on YouTube because that's where there's a lot. There's a lot that's happened. Were you trying to hit? No. No, I was just trying to get a clip. I was just trying to get a stream snipe. And they were just like leaving. Like it was, I mean, it's still a funny clip. That clip actually never came out yet. Yeah, if they try to say I was stalking Silky, that's crazy. That's insane. I didn't even know Silky was there. Stalking is wild. It's a weird claim. It's a weird claim. I said, Silky, Silky, I'm trying to stream clip. I'm black, I'm black. That's as long as the clip lasted. That can't be stalking. Stalking is like, nah. You can't stalk somebody at TwitchCon. That's not fair. Everybody knows that everybody's there. I mean, I guess you technically could stalk them, but should I play the Silky clip? Fuck, am I logged in? I think I have it. Here, let's play the Silky clip real quick. This is the stalking, the alleged stalking. I think I have it. Hold on. Silky, Silky. Tell me if this is stalking. Again, this is a context of where people are publicly at TwitchCon. There's no... I didn't even know people were there. I just happened to see them. Where is it? Wait, why don't this play? See, I'm just minding my own business. My arm is already broke at this point. I'm just minding my own business. Oh shit, yo, Silky, let me get a stream pic. I'm black, bro. I'm black, bro. I'm black. Silky.
Baby, fix your elbow. Come on now. Fix your elbow. Stop it.
That was Silky,
Go.
bro. Stalking? No, I don't think that's stalking. That's just me being drunk. Nah, it's because you can make anything seem like anything on paper. Like if you like, anything can seem like anything on paper. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe by definition, but stalking is like, no, if anything, I'm trolling. But I'm just drunk though. I'm very drunk though. I'm very, very drunk in that clip. Yeah, fix your elbow, right? But everybody's being, it's like the weirdest thing. It's like trolling, but it's real life. So even like in that moment, like I'm just like, I'm just playing it up. Like, you know what I mean? If there was no camera, I wouldn't be doing any of that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like still like aware of what's going on, but it is what it is. Shout out Bobby Madrid for checking back in. Shout out Bobby Madrid for checking in. That's dope though. That was like one person I was thinking about. Like who else? Like is like Bobby Madrid and like James Earl, and there might be like one more Twitch person that I haven't seen in a minute. Imagine if you could just actually fix it in the moment. It's like, oh yeah, you're right. Let me just do a quick surgery real quick. You're right. My priorities are fucked up, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me just press undo real quick. You know, my bad. I do wish we had life undo. You know what I mean? That'd be great. Maybe in the future, like, you know, there's so much shit that we have now that people probably wouldn't have thought would ever exist. Imagine if we could actually rewind time. Like, we could go back, like, I would definitely not break my elbow. Like, if you could, like, go back, like, how you make a clip, like, go back, like, a minute and a half. I would definitely unbreak my elbow. But then we wouldn't go viral, though. Sometimes that's what's scary about like what you say and what you put out into the universe is like, man, I gotta go viral at TwitchCon. But imagine like saying that but not having any ideas or plans on how to do that or resources. So the only way that like God or the universe can make that possible is by to like, well, all right, this is the only way. You just gotta break your shit. You know? Pause. You just gotta break your shit. And you know, and maybe that's the only way it was possible. So maybe that's why it happened. That was my intention, and it wasn't going to happen any other way unless I like had some clever idea, which I did not. So it was like, okay, we got to get this done. This is the only way. Break your shit, because anything else. Some of the stuff was semi-viral. I still like the Melmo Frost clip. That was probably one of the best ones out of all those snipes. and it's still fuck Dalton to this day. I'm gonna say that shit to Canel when I run into him again too. I wonder how he would react. But yeah, even that made a good clip. So without it, it would have been like, I don't know, who knows though. It could have still been good though. It could have still been like we got those stream snipes and then did some good clip farming at the after party, and then like maybe some good clip farming on that last day. I don't know. I just don't think it would have had the same impact. It would have been more like mid, I think. But still could have been good, but just been more mid. You can't fake that. You can't fake break your arm. It is what it is. There's no way to bullshit that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta be your own sacrificial lamb in the moment. So I did what I did. Yeah, you've been out of the loop, Bobby Madrid. If you're still there, you might have to catch up. But if you go to my YouTube and you go to my shorts, you'll be able to catch up on the TwitchCon clips. Those are all there. And yeah, we stream sniped Marlon, Arky, Mel Frost, and Cinna. So, and Extra Emily as well. I forgot about that one. That was the first one. So that'd be cool. Twitch Rewind, says Ty. Yeah, that'd be nice if we could do that in real life. I mean, I've heard of people working on time machines. I could definitely see people. That'd be crazy. That would be insane to like, oh shit, I just dropped my phone. Like, just like rewind it back. Like, that'd be fire. Like, especially if it had like a limited window that you could do it in, so you just had to still be kind of like savvy with it. Like, damn, fuck, I waited too long to rewind. Fuck, like, you know what I mean? I could see that being like a whole new problem where we like get used to that. And it's like, damn, I remember when we couldn't even rewind, you know? So I don't know if that's possible, but I wouldn't have thought that a lot of like Bluetooth. You can't even fathom Bluetooth. It doesn't even make sense still to this day. No one's ever really truly explained. Well, I'm sure it's been explained, but like no one knows how the fuck that shit works. But it does. It just does. Damn, she poured me so much yak. I can't believe I'm drinking the same yak glass this whole time. I barely touched it. I'm kind of confused. And I think she killed her. She knocked the fuck out. She is knocked out off of the 1738. Somehow, though. Somehow, Henny is just still different to this day. Shout out Monique, though, for holding me down with the yak. The coffee's kind of fucking me up. Yeah, I might try Meld. I really might try Meld just to see how it is on my PC. Because if I could use Meld and stream and just be able to do more, I might switch to Meld. I might try at least one stream on Melds to see how that shit goes. Because if it's easier on my PC, I'll just use it. Especially if it's like consistent and it stays like logged in. Prism Studio is good. It's nothing really bad about it though. There's really nothing bad. I actually do fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. What else? Yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark. I feel good about that. Definitely go check out that BHD interview. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. What I wanna do with that. Or we just let it. I just hate it because like your Twitch streams, they just disappear after a while, so that shit is just gone. But hopefully he clips the fuck out of that. I don't know. Hopefully he just clips it up and shit. Hopefully that was a W stream for him. And he just clips it so we get that content. But he said he has a good clipper though. So we'll see. Oh yeah, Ty, you're still there, right? You're there, right? I think you missed what I was saying before. Let me know when you're there, Ty. Yo, Monique Carrillo does so well on your page, Ty. This shit's crazy. Like that whole this Bali in Brooklyn eating lobster bisque pot. Like that shit. How is that shit going up so crazy? So this clip that we boosted yesterday, is that the whole $12? Because that shit got another 100K. off of 12 bucks. Is that the whole thing? Is it still going? I'm assuming that it probably is almost done because that was like 24 hours. So when you have a 100K clip and you put in $12, you can get another 100K. That's pretty crazy. So yesterday can we get over to TikTok? Make my day. Yeah, no, definitely the 1738 makes you sing. So this clip here had 123K yesterday. And we did an experiment of like the minimal boost or somewhere around the minimal boost. And it went up to 228K in about 24 hours. So the experiment was to see like if you have already like popping clip, how much does the boosting help? And then like if your clip is, it kind of is just kind of telling. So if your clip only gets like 200, 300 views on its own, it might not be worth fully boosting. Although it could, like if you get like, if you want like 5,000 views, but it's almost better to boost a bigger clip. Yeah, no, I see it. I mean, that's kind of. Do you have the other one, the other view though? The stats, I won't show that, but the ad screen. That's crazy though. So, oh yeah, I guess I could show both of these. Yo, my Discord was not working in Safari earlier. So yesterday it was only 102,000. So it went way up actually. I thought it was 120 something thousand, but it was 102,000 yesterday when we did it, and then it went up to hopefully I don't leak anything. 228. So it went up like 128,000 off of $12. That's crazy. That's a good well spent. That the boost is higher than most videos get on their own. So that's insane. So that just goes to show that it is completed. So 12 bucks. Wait, what? So actually the ad didn't really do shit. So it almost seems like the ad only gave about 6,000 views. So that means that, I mean, maybe it helped to push it a little bit more because it was a little bit another video, but the ad only got 6,000. That's crazy. That doesn't even make sense. Now I'm even more confused. So that means that shit was already destined to go up to 200 something thousand. But maybe the ad kind of helped push it a little more. But the fact that it only got 6,000 because of the ad is crazy. See, that doesn't make sense because I've done similar shit with less performant videos and they gave me like 20,000 off of the 12. That's actually kind of crazy. That is some strange math. That's TikTok math for you right there. According to ad summary, it didn't do much. However, it probably upped the visuals to other people, hence pushing it out more. Exactly. Like it probably, maybe the shares. That's crazy. That's weird as fuck actually. So I wonder what would have happened if we didn't boost it, if it would still went up to 200K. That's interesting. Because was it still like running fast when it was already at 100? You were still getting a lot of notifications on it and shit. Like every second, basically, every 2 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Only 6,000. And I swear, like on one of them that I posted, it only, I swear it went up. Let me see if I can find my stats on, I think it was one of these TwitchCon clips. I think it was, I guess it was the one where I broke my arm. Let's see if I can find these stats. I mean, I kind of kept, no, I guess I put up more, but like I probably can't find the exact stat because I kept adding onto it. Promote assistant, promotion ended. I put up, no. Yeah, see, for this one, I put up $8 and it gave me 17,000 views. Well, you can't see it, but $8 is 17,000. So that's why I'm like, I don't get that math. But maybe your video performed well on its own already. So like out the gate, it already just hit like a lot of the maximum. But for it to double, more than double like that is crazy. And one day is crazy. Shit, that shit might still keep going up if that's the case. Ty said, freaking India Love vid went viral on Twitch, also over 180K. What do you mean on Twitch? You uploaded it or the clip? I don't get it. The actual clip? What do you mean on Twitch? I know you can upload videos now on Twitch once you're like partner or whatever, but is that what you mean? Oh, Twitter. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I saw that. Didn't you like re-upload that? I saw that when that first hit TikTok that it had like a copy, the music was removed or whatever, so you like re-uploaded it or something. Sometimes that re-upload is the key. That re-upload makes a difference. That's crazy. Or unless it like hit a copyright and then you appealed it or something. I saw something. Had to re-upload, remove the sound, and boost audio. Gotcha. That's crazy. And that probably also means that it's probably like already popping enough where it gets traction where they see that it's a problem. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how I got for $8 17K and how $12 got you 6K on a video that was way more popping. But yeah, I guess there's only so much audience sometimes too, but you would have thought it would have been a little bit more. But it's all good though. It's still I think it still all contributes because I definitely have noticed like when I boost it something, it just pushes it out to like way more people. And then sometimes the actual real views are like this whole other number outside of the boost number. So it is what it is. Oh man, is this the end of the road? It might be the end of the road. It might be the end of the road. It might be the end of the road. I might come back. No, I gotta finish this yak. What am I talking about? I gotta finish this yak. Coming up, since I'm back on Twitch, I definitely am looking to, I guess like, and another thing that that we were talking about on BHD stream was like, I was like, I don't think that just stream sniping that is sustainable, but I do think that I think I had to do it because now I'm able to start to build a bridge, right? Like I think the stream sniping is like, you know, you have two gaps of land and it's a gap. This is like the stream sniping is like throwing like the one rope over to the other side and getting it stuck so you can then start to like build the bridge. I feel like I got like 2 of those going, but I got to start to build the slats so it's easy to walk over. I think still to like cross that gap, you got the rope, but it's still you got to like get over there. But now, once you have the stream snipes established, the ropes, you can start to build in the slats. So I think that's like seeing Arky for the second time is like, okay. And then just kind of like putting yourself into the lore even more. So it's like, I told myself I wasn't going to stream snipe twice, but yeah, certain people, Tota, Canel, Sketch, would be like it would be a callback instead. But I don't think it would work with everybody. Even seeing DDG again, I think it would be hilarious if I got like the right interaction where it's like I'm just a stream sniper, like just that, like just try to like build that. So then it's that, I think that would be the next layer. It's not necessarily like stream sniping the same people, but trying to actually instead of stream sniping, use that. We're done with that, but still do it. But also try to like build like legit collabs, or try to be more deliberate. Maybe try to get segments. Like the Tota thing would be good. I'll probably kick myself for like a couple weeks, but all I know is that it's something else coming. Something else coming in the same vein that I don't know what it is yet, but that stream sniping run was fucking legendary. That fucking like 2 months of time, and it's just more. You just gotta set your intentions and you know, just keep going to the next level with it. And so that's what I want to do. I do have faith that I'll run into sketch again. I do have faith that Canel's an easy one, especially because Ty is super tapped into Canel, so that's helpful. And Tota, hopefully he'll be around in LA. The fact that he's here, I'm like, why does this dude keep coming back to LA? Like, what the fuck is that? You know, it's kind of random, right? Like, why is he not in Atlanta? That's what I don't get. Why does he keep coming back to LA? It's not even like Brazil's not even close to LA like that. Like, why does he keep coming back here? So there's something about it. Maybe he likes it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he has management out here. I'm not sure exactly what the reason is why he would specifically come here. Unless it was to do that. I didn't watch that Blackboy Max stream. I don't know if that was legendary or not. Ty Lil and Tota and Blackboy Max. I don't know. It probably did go up. I didn't see any clips yet, but I haven't looked. I mean, I guess Blackboy Max is a destination, you know. We got the streamer awards coming up if we decide to go. If I'm not otherwise busy, but I would definitely like to attend that. Yeah, YouTube is dry right now. It's back to old times with the YouTube, but it's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy that Bobby Madrid tapped in to Twitch today. That was a good feeling. Somebody should change their color though. Either Ty. I think Ty should probably keep his purple though. Ty's been holding that purple down for a minute, and that must be the default on Twitch is the purple. I'm guessing. What color is the default on Kick? I just changed all my shit to red. The default on Kick must be the red color. Although 2000 Sid is orange. I don't know what the default chat color is. That's a good question. Let's see. I think a good identity. Oh, it might be this like tan color. I don't know. That's what's up, though. Shout out to None Your Business on Kick. That was what's up. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. Ugh. It's only up from here. It's only up from here. I'm telling you. It's only up from here. You know, and it's really just building up the experience. You know, it's like I can do Discord streams with people. We've done some IRL collabs, you know. I've done solo desktops, solo IRLs, stream snipes, you know. I think a group stream snipe would be crazy. I don't know. You know, I'm an open book. And I'm fortunate enough to be in LA, and living in LA just ups your luck by 100%, you know, just on the casual. It's like you could just pull up and get some content that's super valuable that you wouldn't be able to. So it's hard to really call it. That's kind of the nature of it because people don't really announce exactly what they're doing too early just for safety and everything. So right place, right time. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with whatever. Yo, I can't believe we drink this much. Look at this shit. This was a full bottle. Monique is passed out, by the way. It's not that much, but I'm just saying. Like, this shit isn't cheap either. So you know. But I'm gonna be back on my shit. I really am frustrated. It doesn't even look like, you can't even tell like my arm is fucked up if you didn't know, but it is. You know what I'm saying? It just changes my whole like, I don't know. It's like I think I'm good, and it's like I try to like, I don't know. I do want to try driving though. I do want to try driving again. I haven't driven in over a month, bro. That's where I gotta feel like good about what I'm doing, especially since like a lot of the stream sniping, when I'm like rushing, I'm like driving and like setting up my shit with like one hand. So it's just it's a lot of layers to why I'm like apprehensive. That's why I needed to be chill, cause you know what I'm saying. It's like I'm driving for the first time. I don't even know my fucking mobility. It feels good in theory, but like times that with like, so now it's like I gotta drive with my fucked up hand and then try to set up my stream with the other hand. It's, you know what I'm saying? And Monique wasn't home at the moment, so it was like, it wasn't like, yo, we just gotta get to downtown LA. So I would have had to like kind of do it on my own. I think I could have if I really needed to do it. If someone was like, yo, pull up here, you got like 30 minutes to get down here and I'll give you 100,000. Of course I'd do it, but I figure it out. But you know, there's a lot of shit. You know, setting up the stream, the title. I guess I could always change the title later. It's not that big of a deal if it really came down to it. Just little shit. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit. I like the interview thing. I really like interviews. I really, it'd be cool to like try to jump into different podcasts and stuff like that. I was really thinking like, damn, could I get on No Jumper? I think I got to put in a little bit more work. I think was, cause I've been talking to like AI, and it's like, it was like telling me, it's like, yeah, you might be like slightly known in the niche streaming category, but the difference is like, your personal videos don't necessarily get a lot of views, but it's like the clips will get views, and the other people's streams will generate views. So it's like you're known in it, but like your actual personal clips don't have that much motion. So it's like, it's still like a long way to go with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why stream sniping works, because it's like a hack to like get known in there. But I don't know. We just gotta keep going. Next road 200. That's not that far away. That's about a month from now. We'll be at 200. So around this time January, we should a little bit before this, we'll be at the 200 mark. It's gonna be like January 17th, I think, will be about the 200 day mark, 17, 18th. So that's not sorry, December. Right before Christmas, we'll be at around the 200 mark. So, you know, it is what it is. Man, just gotta keep grinding, even when you don't feel like it. But yeah, no, it's been a cool stream. I'm not mad at today's stream. Other goals, I do want to try going on streaming on TikTok and things like that. That's another reason to try Meld, is that you can like multi-stream to like, you can multi-stream, multi-format stream to like multiple things without any issues. That'd be worth it. Yeah, man, shit. I'm ready to get back, but I'm also ready to evolve. And I do want to take it to the next level. And I feel like my next goal would be to establish some sort of actual relationship with a prominent streamer. The closest thing is Canal following. That's the closest thing. Everything else it is what it is, you know? Establish something where it's just like, where you just become that dude. Just like even you're like a little B character, you know what I'm saying? But where people kind of know who you are, that would be it, you know? Where it's like, or even if it's like that person that's from out of town, but when they hit LA, they might hit me up just on some cool shit. I wouldn't mind that. You know, something along those lines. To befriend somebody that's a prominent streamer, you know what I'm saying? Someone that gets like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 plus every time they stream. Even like 500 would be, even 100, you know what I'm saying? Like, but just someone, you know, just actually like low key, just like friends on some regular shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a couple of people that could definitely make the difference, like an Aiden Ross. Oh, I asked BHD who he would choose, like the dream collab. He said Aiden, and I agree with that. Aiden makes people fucking stars, man. Like he's made so many people, respectfully, you know, like he's just that power of influence. So I probably low key would pick Aiden too, low key. Between Aiden, Kai just seems like that's just a problem. You know what I mean? Like Kai is gonna blow anybody up, but like, you know, between those two and really anybody else in that category, but like, you know, it'd be cool to like befriend somebody, like somebody low key, like a Johnny or a Marlon or a Lacey. You know, Lacey was very approachable. Like he was approachable like in the sense of like he felt like a real person, but he wasn't like necessarily like, hey, come in, you know what I mean? But he was like, he seemed like a lot of these streamers do seem fucking down to earth though. I'm not gonna lie. Like more down to earth than you would realize. You know, because I think that this sounds pausey, this sounds crazy. I think they see themselves in you. Pause. That's a major violation. Flag on the play. But you know what I'm saying? This is still a new art form. So it's like, no one's really been, besides like a Aiden and a couple other people that are big, have been doing this for 10 years. It's not even been around that long for them. They're not even old enough. You know what I'm saying? So if it is 10 years, they've been doing it since they were very young. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of this shit is like 3-4 years for people. That's new. When you're younger, it feels like that's a long time, but it's not. It's new. So it's like a lot of people were just regular people not that long ago. So they understand the hustle. They understand you might not have the best phone setup. They're all brand new to this shit. So I'm hoping to bridge a gap with somebody that's like, yo, I just want to help this dude. You know what I'm saying? I just want to help this dude. I see the hunger. I hear his story. He's been streaming this many days, even though streaming every day is not very special anymore. Everybody's doing it. But, you know, it still is better than the person that's not doing it. So I'm hoping to meet that person that's just gonna like, that wants to help, just genuinely, like just like, yo, I see the hunger. Let me just help you. I know that I can help. I know that this little gesture that I could do that doesn't cost me anything could help you times 10. You know what I'm saying? I need that. That's what I need. I need to be put into the game. I needed to build my foundation. And that was streaming all this time, creating content. I needed to pay my dues. That's fucking breaking my shit. And the next level is like, now I have a story, I have lore. I need to use that as leverage to be able to like stand next to somebody. Even if I'm just like the guy that broke his arm at TwitchCon. That's cool. I'm cool with that because I know I can flip that. I can scale that into something else. You know, I'm cool with that. And you know what's crazy? I only got one comment about like on all the shit was like, yeah, this person, oh, karma, you got what you deserve. And I'm like, shut your fucking bitch ass up. You know what I mean? It was like just one, but most people are like laughing at that shit. And except for the people that know me in real life, they're like, oh my God, are you okay? My grandmother hit me up. She was like, oh, what she said. I won't pull up what she said to me exactly. She said, oh no, I'm sorry for your accident. Hopefully you will have a speedy recovery. And I was just like, yo, that shit was low key last month. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fine. But I was like, damn, and this dude BHD was like, yo, I saw some of these clips just on my own. So I'm like, yes, it's working. So definitely promote your shit. I feel like not a lot of people, I feel like there's a bad connotation with like boosting and promoting because it was kind of some bullshit at one point. It wasn't as like legit as it is now, but like Meta, aka Instagram and Facebook promote is actually legit now. And when that has that mode about like get more followers, that shit is legit. That shit actually works a lot. You don't get as many views, but the followers, I don't know. If you're gonna invest in anything, I would just invest in just like paying like the bare minimum just to push your like clips out a little bit more. It really does make the difference. Yeah, I gotta figure this shit out though. I'm a work in progress. It'd be cool. Just be cool to like find like a good bond. Whether it's like I just bond with like Dub. I would love to bond with Ben the Don. You know what I mean? Like that type of. I feel like I don't know. I'm trying to really still figure out who I would really mesh with. I feel like I would mesh with anybody because a lot of these, and respectfully, a lot of these dudes are fucking nerds. Like, and I might appear to be a nerd, but I'm really not though. And I feel like it's easy to like. It sounds so fucked up when I say this, but it's like easy to kind of like dominate people with more of a timid nature. Like I can thrive against people with timid. If people with strong personalities, I kind of like it could go either way with me, But it's harder to like, you know what I mean? Like because a lot of these streamers are introverted by nature, so it's like I'm just crazy enough where I don't give a fuck at this point. But it's like I feel like I could be like that kind of like a loose cannon, not the guy from No Jumper, but a loose cannon where it's just like unpredictable like energy. So I'm hoping I can get into a situation where it's just like I could become somebody's like recurring character that gets bridged to something else. You know what I'm saying? Like my goal would be like I want to be one of those people that has like 50 to 100 people watching their stream. It doesn't have to be too much, but like that would be cool. And I know I'm far from that, but like that realm where it's like 30, 50, 100 people on a good day or 200 people on, what I mean? I want to be in that realm. That would be like the next like stepping stone. And you could easily get that by just connecting with the right person. I swear. With the right person that can give you that little boost, you could easily get that shit. And that's the difference of like making like no money into like making a little check every month, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you have that will to be consistent too. So I don't know who it's gonna be, but I can feel it brewing. Could I have built that with Tota again? Possibly. People are still clicking that fucking Tota clip. Still, this person liked your comment, and it's a comment that says like, follow me on whatever, or it was like, that was me in the clip. So we shall see. We shall see. I don't know who it's going to be. You never know where it's going to come from. Ty was been telling me to try to like connect with Kanel, and I was like so resistant every time, and that ended up being one of the most impactful ones. I was kind of like, that's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna pull up on Kanel. I was really resistant, like low key, like high key, and then it opened my eyes. So I don't know. It could come from it could come from like somewhere where I'm not expecting, like something that I'm kind of resistant to or whatever. I'm mad. You know what? My biggest regret. My biggest regret about getting banned from Twitch is that I did not get to connect with your rage, bro. That was like my one. I wanted to get that fucking stream snipe so bad, and I'm so mad because I could have pulled up on him and Stable Ronaldo in Hollywood, right near where I saw Sketch, and I was just like, nah, I'll catch him. He's gonna be here all month. It was like his second or third day in LA, and I'm like, nah, I'll catch him. I got a whole month and I get banned. It's like that bullshit where I'm like, fuck, I'm kicking myself. That's one that I'm kicking myself because he doesn't be around LA. Although I did see a clip where he might be splitting his time between, where does he live, Atlanta or some shit? I think in LA, so he might be around more, but I was like kicking myself. Like I wanted that Your Rage I wanted the Your Rage clip. I wanted that shit. And I let myself down like on some like, oh, I already got Stable Ronaldo. I'm not trying to pull up on him twice. But they were just chilling hard in Hollywood. I could have got there in like 20 minutes, bro. I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed about that. Maybe 25 minutes. Like I had what I wanted to say and everything, and it's just, these are these things. I'm always gonna have these moments where I like kind of like kick myself for not taking advantage. But a lot of the moments come back though. A lot of them come right back. Almost everyone has come back that I've missed except for Neon. That's the only person I've not been able to catch yet is Neon. Every other opportunity, I've gotten every single person that I didn't go after, except for Neon. Everybody, Lacey, I got who showed up again? Sketch showed up again. Kanel showed up again. And I'm talking about missed, like where I didn't go, like the Kai doesn't count or anything like that. But They've all happened again. They've all come back. Every single one. Every single one. Dub, T-Rel, everyone. Every single one. So I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about it. If that's the case, it's because I was meant to get a better Ty Lil clip, even though tonight would have been great. It would have been great. It would have been great. Could have easily got the Ty Lil snipe. I'm kicking myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was an easy one, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. No, you cannot. I can't forget that LA is the hub. LA people aren't gonna stop coming to LA. Like the fact that they came out here for no apparent. Well, Black Boy Max. Shit. Oh man, we gotta get on Black Boy Max. Oh my god. We gotta get that Black Boy Max. That's hard though. That's a hard one to. That's a hard one. And I'm kicking myself too because FaZe Adapt was like, yo, we're going to be at this gym all the time. And I missed the whole rest of the month, bruh. I could have been pulled up to Zoo Culture. I still can. Like, I'm going to just randomly pop. I can't even go and work out there because my arm, I would have to run on a treadmill or whatever. But it's like no point at this point. But there's a couple of things that I'm kicking myself over. But like, I literally like, so many people it's a very short. I've stream sniped more LA streamers than ones that I have left to stream snipe. You know, we got to get that Jay Cinco. We got to get that one. He's been around too. We got to get Tekashi 6ix9ine if he stays out of jail. We got to get Blueface. We got to get all these people. So we're loaded. We're loaded. It's gonna come up. And I still do believe in that neon stream. I hope it's not a scam. If it's not, I'm definitely going like full guns blazing on that one because that's legitimizing. Then we can take that and go, yo, he just did a stream with Neon. Like, damn near, that shit'll shoot you up where you could start charging others to stream with you like that. You know what I'm saying? He just did a stream with Neon. You know what I'm saying? That's clip city. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that would be a worthwhile investment. Because certain things are legitimizing. And I swear this streaming shit is crazy because like think if you compare this to music, like trying to get collabs and from like rappers and shit, it's almost impossible. You know what I'm saying? Because there's clearances. The streaming shit is organic. You're in their album. You know what I'm saying? You're in their song. If you stream snipe them, you're in their song. They cannot cut you out unless they post it on their YouTube and cut you out, which can happen, but sometimes they don't. And that's the hustle. That's what literally everybody's doing. So you just got to be bold and get this shit done. Damn. Yeah, there's still some good people. All of AMP is still on my like list of people to get. We got most of FaZe. We just didn't get Kason. And we got Lacey, Adapt, Jason, Stable. We didn't get Kason, and who's the last person? Who is it? And Silky. But technically, we got Silky, too. I've met all the FaZe except for Kason, essentially. So, hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So, it's like, who's left? For real, who's left? Who's left? We still got to get, and Marlon was like, I didn't think I was ever going to see Marlon. I've been trying to, that was another one where I could have probably pulled up on Marlon one time. And I was like, nah, and then we ended up seeing him. So really, who's Johnny? Who do we have? Who is it, bruh? Who is it? We got everybody, bruh. It'd be good to get Deshae and Dub like when they're actually streaming. That'd be a cool one to get. That'd be like an actual proper stream snipe. Shit like that, but you know, it is what it is. All right. I'm about to call it. We finished the yak. W stream. I'm happy with today. Today was a W all around. Sometimes you got to really pace yourself. I'm not trying to really jump out the window. You know what I'm saying? You got to give yourself some room to wiggle and some room to grow. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. We're going to keep this shit going. I'm back on Twitch like I never left. No longer banned. We're back in this shit. So I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, around 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we're just going to keep rocking it like that. So hopefully some stream snipes in the future. There will be. It's undeniable. You know, I got to keep the momentum going. You know what I'm saying? That was a whole month, Twitch tried to cut my head off. They unlisted all my videos. You know, so it makes me like, I don't know, fuck it, but we still got YouTube for that reason. So anyway, we're gonna chug up the deuces. Deuces! And it would just end it like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. Yak stream. Go follow, go subscribe, go do all that shit. And